In a time before a storm, in a land ruled by a god, there was peace, there was prosperity. But time was unkind. A storm raged over the lands and swallowed it whole. The world was lost to time. Now there is only sand and ash, the old god, long forgotten. But in a desolate place, there remains a mark of the old god, a mark of hope. The world as our heroes knew it is no more. The skies have turned permanently dark with black clouds and storms of ash. Cinders in the air and large swaths of the lands are scorched, and their fauna petrified. Creatures no longer seem to die, and their souls are trapped in between the living and the dead. Regular strange storms and the overflowing presence of the undead make travel dangerous and survival hard. Above all that is a curse that seems to blight these lands, and the origins of both the storms and the curse are still unknown. Welcome, honored guest. I see you have made yourself comfortable. I have the great honor to be the first to welcome you into our world. A world with over 10,000 years of written history, with ancient magic and great mysteries. A world where the moons are two and the gods are plenty. A world with dangers and opportunities, but not always in equal measure. A world of the mind of the Creator, where his children roam and our heroes have to survive, or perhaps even thrive. As we will all follow their journey together, let's have them introduce themselves.
Megovanen, welmet. I am S01E10, proud inheritor of the most ancient bloodlines of this land. I believe that within the blood of my kin, the elves, lies the divine spark that birthed the gods. Over the past decades, I have pursued these secrets, practicing alchemy and bloodcraft, even when that meant exile. I long to return to my tribe that populate the grasslands of Lathander, and with my findings unlock the true potential of elfin kind. That I've been transported a complete elfin lifetime into a grim future is a hindrance, but one I can surely overcome.
Waggy is the happy-peppy airhead hippo of the group. As far as Waggy knows, he was born in this world, and thus he sees this as his home. His family told Waggy that they originally came from a place called the Lonely Plains, and that they got pulled into this world thanks to a great war. His fellow hippos wanted to go back home, so they trained to become strong and be safe on their journey back home. However, Waggy did not want to train. He often slacked off and would rather sing songs, make music, or tell stories he heard or made up on the spot. One day, Waggy got sent out to look for food and water, and thus he kept walking and walking until he stumbled and came across the rest of the group.
Hi, my name is Moloko. I'm an Arakakra ranger. I remember I was at a party when life as I knew it was hindered by this weird feeling I got. And then I woke up with 3 other strangers in a place that I couldn't recognize. I had to think fast. What to do? Who are these strangers? Why am I here? This land doesn't look kind, but hey, life isn't kind, right? Let's try and make the best of a shitty situation. Oh well, just another notch on my belt of adventures. Let's see where this takes me.
Hi, my name is Baron Stoneface. Sorry, was Baron Stoneface. It's Riz. I'm a librarian and was recently just putting some books away in my personal library when I spotted some of my dad's research. I haven't seen him in so long and I dearly miss him. The pendant he gave me has been cold and lifeless for years. I started tearing up a little bit, honestly. I tried to blink away the tears as I grabbed his notes, but as I did, reality started to warp? I saw my library, my home, and everything I had tear away, smear across my vision and dissipate. In a panic, I changed from my true form into the author, Baron Stoneface, a dwarf who wrote Enduring Polite Society, Table Manners for Dwarves. It's a great read, honestly. I woke up in a crater in a different world, with 3 kind strangers. My pendant was warm to the touch. What in Ayun's name is going on?
In a time before a storm, in a land ruled by a god, there was peace, there was prosperity. But time was unkind. A storm raged over the lands and swallowed it whole. The world was lost to time. Now there is only sand and ash, the old god, long forgotten. But in a desolate place, there remains a mark of the old god, a mark of hope. The world as our heroes knew it is no more. The skies have turned permanently dark with black clouds and storms of ash. Cinders in the air and large swaths of the lands are scorched, and their fauna petrified. Creatures no longer seem to die, and their souls are trapped in between the living and the dead. Regular strange storms and the overflowing presence of the undead make travel dangerous and survival hard. Above all that is a curse that seems to blight these lands, and the origins of both the storms and the curse are still unknown. Welcome, honored guest. I see you have made yourself comfortable. I have the great honor to be the first to welcome you into our world. A world with over 10,000 years of written history, with ancient magic and great mysteries. A world where the moons are 2 and the gods are plenty. A world with dangers and opportunities, but not always in equal measure. A world of the mind of the Creator, where his children roam and our heroes have to survive, or perhaps even thrive. As we will all follow their journey together, let's have them introduce themselves.
Megovanen, welmet. I am getaway, proud inheritor of the most ancient bloodlines of this land. I believe that within the blood of my kin, the elves, lies the divine spark that birthed the gods. Over the past decades, I have pursued these secrets, practicing alchemy and bloodcraft, even when that meant exile. I long to return to my tribe that populate the grasslands of Lathander, and with my findings unlock the true potential of elfin kind. That I've been transported a complete elfin lifetime into a grim future is a hindrance, but one I can surely overcome.
Waggy is the happy-peppy, airhead hippo of the group. As far as Waggy knows, he was born in this world, and thus he sees this as his home. His family told Waggy that they originally came from a place called the Lonely Plains, and that they got pulled into this world thanks to a great war. His fellow hippos wanted to go back home, so they trained to become strong and be safe on their journey back home. However, Waggy did not want to train. He often slacked off and would rather sing songs, make music, or tell stories he heard or made up on the spot. One day, Braggy got sent out to look for food and water, and thus he kept walking and walking until he stumbled and came across the rest of the group.
Hi, my name is Moloko. I'm an Arakakra ranger. I remember I was at a party when life as I knew it was hindered by this weird feeling I got. And then I woke up with 3 other strangers in a place that I couldn't recognize. I had to think fast. What to do? Who are these strangers? Why am I here? This land doesn't look kind, but hey, life isn't kind, right? Let's try and make the best of a shitty situation. Oh well, just another notch on my belt of adventures. Let's see where this takes me.
Hi, my name is Baron Stoneface. Sorry, was Baron Stoneface. It's Riz. I'm a librarian and was recently just putting some books away in my personal library when I spotted some of my dad's research. I haven't seen him in so long and I dearly miss him. The pendant he gave me has been cold and lifeless for years. I started tearing up a little bit, honestly. I tried to blink away the tears as I grabbed his notes, but as I did, reality started to warp? I saw my library, my home, and everything I had tear away, smear across my vision and dissipate. In a panic, I changed from my true form into the author, Baron Stoneface, a dwarf who wrote Enduring Polite Society, Table Manners for Dwarves. It's a great read, honestly. I woke up in a crater in a different world, with 3 kind strangers. My pendant was warm to the touch. What in Ayun's name is going on?
In a time before a storm, in a land ruled by a god, there was peace, there was prosperity. But time was unkind. A storm raged over the lands and swallowed it whole. The world was lost to time. Now there is only sand and ash, the old god, long forgotten. But in a desolate place, there remains a mark of the old god, a mark of hope. The world as our heroes knew it is no more. The skies have turned permanently dark with black clouds and storms of ash. Cinders in the air and large swaths of the lands are scorched, and their fauna petrified. Creatures no longer seem to die, and their souls are trapped in between the living and the dead. Regular strange storms and the overflowing presence of the undead make travel dangerous and survival hard. Above all that is a curse that seems to blight these lands, and the origins of both the storms and the curse are still unknown. Welcome, honored guest. I see you have made yourself comfortable. I have the great honor to be the first to welcome you into our world. A world with over 10,000 years of written history, with ancient magic and great mysteries. A world where the moons are 2 and the gods are plenty. A world with dangers and opportunities, but not always in equal measure. A world of the mind of the Creator, where his children roam and our heroes have to survive, or perhaps even thrive. As we will all follow their journey together, let's have them introduce themselves.
Megovanen, Welmet. I am Eggerwijn Emdir, proud inheritor of the most ancient bloodlines of this land. I believe that within the blood of my kin,
Balls.
Bulls.
Come here.
Titties.
2 bad. Somebody didn't get this dice in time.
Update om de wasmachine in nog steeds 15 minuten.
We're live.
Fuck it.
We don't care about your washing me.
I do.
That 15-minute wash machine, though.
Balls.
Too late.
Too late.
Fuck!
Way too
A
late.
lot. Yeah.
I did my best.
From the IKEA.
Yeah, without New Zealand.
Ah.
More like New Zealand.
Ba-dum.
The silence hurt.
Emotional damage.
So,
No.
Anyway,
we're online. Yeah, I was about to say, let's go.
Anyway, welcome. Last session, you didn't do terribly much, but you did free Lydia from a place between planes, a safe space created by Lathander for their followers as a last-ditch attempt to maintain some influence within this world after the strange happenings, after the storm and the current existence. The one who managed to save Lydia was Braggy, not
Who
quite
else?
aware of everything that happened, but still successfully managing to pull Lydia's soul back into her undead body. And we sort of left it there. Kind of sidestepped the fact that two others also attempted to save Lydia, but didn't manage. One severely injured by frost, and the other managed to safely escape a land completely covered in spikes and spires of frost.
Unscathed.
Yes, you were unscathed.
I was indeed.
Riz,
And again,
not so
I
much.
almost died. Again.
I almost died.
Becoming a
Again.
Yeah, this is becoming a lot.
I mean, just roll better.
If
Not
I
that
didn't even
hard.
roll that bad. I don't think I did.
If we were playing Call of Cthulhu, you would have been going insane right now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean, Riz is.
You are already kind of
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Have we told the people that our elf is missing right now?
Oh no, they
No.
can see.
Yes, but it's good to know that he is coming. He is on his way.
Yeah.
We just don't know when, which is why we started beforehand. Where are we right now? Help me remember. There we go. Yeah, my brain is.
You all took a long rest after these couple of attempts. For two reasons. Lydia needed a good rest after being pulled from that plane. She felt very weak, and you are still within the tavern, Cecil's bar.
There's no music.
Oh, that is correct, because I switched. Let's see.
Otherwise, we can just ask Breggy.
No, that's too loud.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything anyway.
I am here for the beats.
No, I'm choosing a.
It's a 24 for the beats.
Even
Yeah,
though you
maar-
rolled an 11?
Yeah,
Holy
plus
fuck.
11 for me. I think I rolled a 31 like last week.
That's insane. Oh, there we go. There's the beats.
Yep.
I don't know if stream can even hear it, but
Yeah, they can hear it now.
Oh, perfect. So, Breggy, have we talked about your eyes and horns yet?
No.
What?
Yeah, you kind of grew eyes on the back of your everything and two purple horns.
Yep.
Do you not remember?
No, as far as I don't have ears, but on my head. But yeah,
Well, they're gone now.
my ears.
No, the horns. Your ears are still there. Don't worry. Um, but yeah, you. I'm pretty sure they were fake, like magical illusions, or maybe apparitions. And if I remember correctly, DM, they reminded us of the dragon that we saw on the mountain.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. They're probably an apparition from your dragon within you.
I always knew that I was a hot-headed person.
It was a little scary, but you saved Lydia, so it worked.
Yeah, I really want that umbrella, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that'd be great. But for now, we're leaving her here, right? While we go check out the temple and maybe hunt shades?
Well, first we need some arrows.
And you look at Lydia expectantly.
Okay. Do you have? She no longer has the gold that you offered her.
Okay.
Oh.
I am terribly sorry, but that kind of left behind. I don't know how many arrows would you wish? And I'm very much afraid I cannot make the radiant arrows.
Because you also left the holy water.
Well, yes, more or less the one that could make the holy water.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Gorvas is not. It's not possible to gain his help.
Shit. Because we needed the radiant ones. I didn't care about the other ones. I needed the radiant ones.
We are going to a temple. We could keep our eyes open for holy water.
If you find some, I can certainly use it.
We can let's check out the temple then, Moloko, and see what they have there.
Yeah, how much was it again for the arrows in gold?
Depends on how many arrows you would want.
Lydia,
I can definitely start on the fire and ice arrows that you also asked. Just not the holy ones.
Becky puts his hands up very excitedly. Lydia,
Yes?
can we get the arrows for free?
I do not charge a premium, but I need value to create something out of nothing. You could say it's a form of alchemy that I perform.
I turn to Wes and Moloko. Should I just put it back?
No. We're not paying her. She needs the gold to be able to change things. Without the gold, she doesn't have the skills. If I want to put it very bluntly.
Yes, that is a very apt way of saying it.
Like, I'm not juking on your actual skills. I hope you realize that.
No, I get it. It is quite true. Without the monetary value, my magic is quite less potent.
Does that make sense, Breggy?
It will do.
Well, I guess we...
How many do you need? Do you need Do you need the fire and ice arrows?
No, I needed the radiant ones because we're going to fight shadows.
Can I get a fire umbrella then?
You see her briefly think, and she waves with her hands around, and a black shadow forms in front of her. You mean these kind of creatures?
Whoa.
And an apparition of a shadow appears.
Yes.
Regulus is feet already to cost cheddar.
Don't. It's fake. It's an illusion, right, Lydia?
Yes, it's
minor
merely
one.
my own imagination.
Shadow
However-
a verbal spell?
He's not casting it, he's just preparing it, right?
I know, but I want to know for the future. Is shatter a verbal spell?
Yes, I believe so.
Dribble.
Okay. Then I know what I can do.
Yeah, components of yeah, it's whatever.
Whatever.
All 3 words.
I'm not quite sure, but I understand the reasoning for wanting
Radiant.
holy or radiant arrows, but I'm afraid most undead are not particularly weak to radiant damage. Strangely.
Okay.
For example, if you were to hit me with radiant damage, I wouldn't. I wouldn't become weaker, or it wouldn't be much more effective than any normal magical damage.
Okay, so I just need magical damage.
Yes, perhaps not, say, poison or the like, but
Or necrotic probably wouldn't
or
work.
necrotic, definitely not.
But if I do remember correctly, shades have a thing against sunlight, which makes sense.
Yes, and
But-
I do think they are weak to radiant. Shades are relatively weak species of undead, but I think most magic damage would work at
Yeah,
least better than non-magical damage.
We need to. Yeah, we need to catch one.
Well, not catch one, we just need to kill one and bring proof, right? I think that's all we need to do, really.
Yeah, but don't you think that if we kill it, it goes poof?
I'm not sure, actually. I've never killed a shade.
How are we gonna catch a shade?
Yeah, how do you catch shade?
You stand behind it.
What?
I'm
not
Shades
sure.
are very capable of escaping through the tiniest cracks. They're not like ghosts who can move through physical objects, but even the tiniest hole in
Yeah.
a shade can just escape.
Sorry.
But doesn't it go poof when you kill it?
I have never killed a shade, but
Here's my
perhaps
logic.
Oh gosh.
Yes, I know. I'll cast message at it.
Yeah.
No, I know that, as you said, shades cannot go through things. They have to go through cracks, which means they are physical, which means they don't just disappear if they die, because they are a physical thing.
Okay.
That's what I think,
All right.
but I'm
They're
not
like,
sure.
shades are like a cloud of black, like fog. If I can. That is the closest that I can describe them as.
If you put it in a
Oh, the
flask,
black-
would it?
Yeah, we're gonna say if I just deflate my water skin and let it like float back up near the shade, would it just suck it in?
I don't think your water flask has a suck function, does it?
No, only blow.
No, he's right. If you push the air out and then let the air back in, it will suck for a little bit, but I don't think it will have enough suck power.
Well, it does suck.
It does. It will.
Or we just create enough light around it so it goes into the flask regardless.
I think we just kill a shade. I don't think they're super strong. And see what happens and then go from there.
All right.
We have flasks if
Alright.
we need to put them in flasks.
Then just
We have
what-
water skins.
then
For
just
what
magical.
reason are you killing shades?
Well, we're gonna go to the temple, which means we're encountering them likely anyway.
I
And
see. Yes.
the what was it? What was his name? The Dragonborn that's out there. You have not met him yet. But he has asked us if we could bring proof of undead, so he can tell his superiors to send more resources his way.
What was the name of the captain again?
I forgot. It's been like 8 hours. How are you? I
How
cannot
can-
remember
How
shit.
can we even remember? I know. That's why I'm asking the DM.
McCrash.
McCrash.
MC Crash.
No, M apostrophe crash with KRESH.
Oh, I literally went like the Scottish version in my notes. McResh.
He didn't give his last name.
It's McCrash Hammer time. But yeah, the more proof we bring him, the higher the chances are that his people get extra resources, which means that this particular region will be a little bit more safe.
And also,
Which
I
I-
think we need to take back the church.
I don't know if we can. I think we should scout it first before we do anything rash.
Do we have a rogue with us? Oh wait, that's you. Sorry.
I would like to immediately, as I hear him taunt me, go completely still and try to go invisible.
Okay, making a stealth check.
What's your passive perception again?
17.
Okay, so I need to roll. I need to roll an 11 at least, or it beats it. I don't know. I rolled a 14, dirty 20.
You are completely invisible to all creatures.
Wow, great trick. I can do that too.
Then do it, and I become visible again.
Okay, I'll cast invisibility.
No, you're just wasting his.
No, it's not a spell slot.
Oh, it's not
It's at will.
unlimited times.
No, not unlimited.
So you wasted a charge then, not a spell slot.
Yep.
Greg is hide
Hey,
by the plan.
you dared me.
I would like Braggy to also make it a stealth check.
You're
Oh,
trying
no.
to go invisible.
No, I'm just gonna hide behind a plant.
I just imagine Braggy putting his hands in front of his eyes.
That's a 9. Yeah,
The plant you chose was like a very thin, dry bouquet of
Yeah.
flowers, basically, and you just stand behind it, and your belly alone is just.
Yeah, I was gonna say Braggy thinks he's
Far too
hiding,
wide.
but he's not hiding at all.
You can't see them, therefore they can't see you.
Exactly.
Garwin, we are surrounded by idiots.
I say yes.
I just realized that does the dude even know how I forgot what the fuck a shade looks like, or can't we just like make something shady and
We
he thinks
can-
it's a shade?
We can ask him to describe the enemies to us, and if we feel like he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, that's an option.
Exactly that.
Okay, I would like Riz and Moloko to make a history check.
22.
16.
Okay, both of you remember him briefly mentioning something about the heart of a shade, or the heart of the shadow.
Oh, right.
Which is which is said to be the remains, the physical representation of all the darkness and hatred of a shade.
They drop loot.
And that's what they drop if they die. So he probably does know what a shade or a shadow is, and he also mentioned to you that they do drop something physical, albeit slightly magical in nature.
Okay.
It's not gonna work, but it's a fun idea.
Right. Okay. Well. And what? Okay. So, how much would 20 arrows be? Magical arrows.
Fire umbrella.
Just fire and ice?
Yeah. As long as I can kill a shade.
Let's see. Well, I haven't quite converted, but I think certainly 20.
Doesn't your bow...
Let's say 100 gold should be more than enough.
Jesus,
doesn't your bow automatically make your arrows do magical damage?
No. A magical bow does not produce magical arrows.
Worth a shot.
Does anybody have 20 gold left?
I have.
I look.
I have. Oh, I have a platinum and 10 gold. Yeah. I can give you 20 gold.
Great. Then I'm broke after this.
And I even would have enough to pay for dinner sometime. 4 gold and 4 silver.
Braggy looks at his, his money and he's like, you reckon I should...
Oh, huh? Ah, no,
Huh?
shit. No, I have 30 gold and 5 platinum, so it's 80.
And I just gave you 20 gold.
Yeah.
All right, I can start immediately. If you give me an hour at best.
Sure, no problem. Man, I really need to sell the spell scroll that we have.
Yeah, what do we do if we run into your friend?
She's still locked up.
Just act normal.
Okay.
Or we just leave her.
Strange coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Really? Oh, that's bad. You wait around for about an hour, and she produces...
Do I still have a point of exhaustion, or did I forget to take that away?
You forgot to take it away after... Well, we started after the long rest, so you...
Oh, right, yes.
You would have taken it away after the long rest.
Do I get temp hit points again?
Yes, you still gain the 20 temporary hit points.
All right.
And the same is for Braggy.
Yeah, I had my 23 hit points and my 20 hit points.
And I get 5, right?
Yeah, 5 from Agawain. Yeah. From Agawain's blessing.
I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Agarwin? Agarwain? Agarwain?
Something.
Just got an elf, man.
Yeah, the elf.
In that case, you are a Bray guy.
I'm not Brega, I'm Bragi.
Bragi.
She produces 25 magical arrows, of which 12 are ice arrows and 13 are fire arrows. And for the damage, it would be your standard arrow damage,
Yeah.
and they do in a 5-foot radius 2d6 of their
Damn.
Okay, so they
elemental
explode.
damage.
Okay, so they
Yeah.
explode in. All right.
The
They
fire and
explode on
ice is an
impact.
area
5
of
foot.
effect.
Yeah.
Damn, you
5
got
foot
AoE arrows.
It's,
DM, can we say that I would have asked Lydia if I may look at her work and try to glean how she does it? I will not distract her, but I will just watch.
Yes, you can. If you want to glean something from it, make an Arcana check.
Okay, I'm imagining her skill does not have anything to do with Feyfiend or Undead itself, right? I mean, she is, but she did this while she was alive too.
Make
I imagine.
make a roll a d20 for me, or fate roll.
That's a 4.
Okay.
uh,
You wouldn't have the inkling,
Okay.
so I would say it's not at advantage.
And I rolled an 8 for Arcana.
Okay.
wait, I got
It's
12, right, of each.
no 12 ice and 13 fire. 25 in total.
Okay.
It's very hard to follow her work. She works extremely fast. What you do see is a few sigils appear as she is working with her hands that are very much transmutation based.
Okay.
She is manipulating, probably, she's absorbing the monetary value of items into herself, and from that is transmuting things of a certain worth, which
Right.
is incredible to see, but it's very hard to understand how it exactly works.
That's fair. All right, are we all ready to go?
One question still. Egwene's Blessing, that's every long rest, right? I get the temporary hit points.
Yeah.
According to my level.
According to Agarin's level.
Okay. Alright, then I'm good. Gee, I'm so gravy. I'm doing notes.
I would say be careful out there, even though shades might not be extremely potent undead. They are still quite tricky. Definitely in the darkness.
Yeah. Do you have any idea? I'm not going to ask you to make this because you don't like sunlight, but do you know of ways to bring sunlight with us? I know there's spells for that, but we don't have that.
I could, if I could perhaps make something that could temporarily make sunlight, if only Golvas was still around.
And wouldn't that be risky for you?
Well, let's say that I do not want to brag, but I am a decently powerful undead. Definitely nowhere close to a lich, but I'm not simply afraid of sunlight.
Fair. Well, let's save Gorvas so we can get some sunlight.
Get back in there, Braggy.
Yeah.
Gorvas's body is still stuck,
Yeah, I know.
though.
I've seen him still fighting.
Do we need a plan? Like, if we spot one or two shadows, do we scout out real fast in like 60 feet each direction to make sure that we're not going to get ambushed? Or do we just try to kill them as quick as possible without any noise?
You require me to be either silent or either actually calculate how many steps I take. It's quite a hard task, I may say.
Fair. Just kill them quick. That's the
Yeah.
strategy. And maybe don't. Oh, this is gonna suck. Use your instruments to kill them, because they will attract a lot of attention.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Breggy.
yeah.
If hell breaks loose and it's a lot of shit against us, go for it. But if it's just one or two, we need to be fast. We need to be quiet.
Lydia,
Yes?
if I create a fake object and I put a candle in it, would they see it as sunlight?
I don't think that will work. It needs to be an actual light coming from the sun, or magic powerful enough to recreate that kind of brilliance. They might be scared of it, yes, but I do not think it will affect them physically too much.
It might help if we want them to run away, to just pretend like, oh, sunlight, watch out, and then maybe they run? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're stupid.
All right, I think we should just go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. You ready, Agawain?
Certainly.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can't do an Agawain. I'm sorry.
Certainly.
Yes, of course we will.
Give me a moment. I will cut myself. I don't know.
Into
In
pieces.
This is our last resort.
God, no. Amazing.
Demonetized.
You don't
No,
get
we are not even
demonetized.
monetized, but
You don't get demonetized for a few seconds, and if you
No,
make
that's
it
true.
And if you make it yourself, there's not a problem either.
oh, it's a
As long
cover.
as it is transformative enough, it should be fine.
Well, me singing would be transformative to any song because I can't.
It has,
sing.
it has
Yes,
transformed
exactly.
my life.
Yeah, my ears died.
Not everyone can be as good as you, Breggy.
Gesundheit. Hey, look! I made the MTV logo.
What?
Yeah, that's something you wouldn't understand.
Apparently.
Too young. They used to have these commercials on MTV, like for MTV on MTV, and one of them was a guy just blowing his nose in a Kleenex, and then he said,
Oh,
"Hey,
the
look."
snot logo.
Yeah, and he said, "Hey, look! I made an MTV logo."
No, I have seen that.
Oh, okay.
You forget I'm almost 30.
Jesus. Well,
Yeah.
this was when I was 14 and you weren't even there.
Has it been from that long ago?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it was the 80s, bro.
Damn, you are old.
I am.
Damn.
Damn, son. I remember we only had 3 national channels. And no others.
They're called 1, 2, and 3, and that's it.
That was it, bro. I had to walk all the way to the TV and touch that dial.
I remember that pain too, okay? For like a year.
Oh, but you've never, you didn't understand manual searching for TV.
Oh, I did. I still do, because that's... We're going
No.
off the rails. We're playing
Yeah.
D&D.
True. Not how nostalgic can we get?
I assume that Moloko would take the lead
Yes.
and fly. Do you take the path, the most direct path, or do you stay a bit on the outskirts?
As long as I'm in light, I'm fine.
Okay. It is pretty dark.
Okay. Then somebody has to cast light on something on me.
I don't have light.
You do see a few faint lights throughout the city. There are still on the outskirts. They have kept it relatively lit and clean to make it look like a lived-in city.
This place is lit, yo.
I'm still invisible, right? I didn't say I dropped invisibility.
True.
Yes, for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Hour total.
So do you follow the lights that are there, or do you go directly as fast as you can towards the temple?
Directly as fast as I can to the temple.
Okay, because that's a dark path.
I know. I don't care.
Reggie holds his candle.
You move into the center of the city, and strangely enough, what you noticed before, because you made like a semicircle, you did a semicircle of the outskirts of the city, is it is built on numerous islands in the middle of the river. And the closer you get towards the temple, the more canals you see. It's basically the roads that you had before are changed for waterways. Luckily, there are a lot of like pontoons and boats, so you can just jump over the canals for those that cannot fly. But it is a little more difficult to traverse the center of the city.
Okay.
I would like... You are invisible, but the others, would you like to just follow Moloko blindly, or do you want to go stealthy, or do you want
We
to go...
cannot even follow him. He's invisible.
Yeah.
True.
You can cast message.
I was about to say, yeah,
but
like
you have
I
to
would
see it.
Yeah,
No.
technically you have to see the target.
Nope.
Or
General direction.
Or know exactly where they are, because you need to point at them.
Yes, I need to point in the general direction.
Moloko.
I'd be like, caw, caw, caw.
Very stealthy.
Very stealthy, very, 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 very quiet.
But even if I were to, I will cast message and see if I can find you. Do I find him? It's a cantrip. I can just keep going if I need to. I just scan the sky every 6 seconds.
Sure, you scan the sky in the general direction that you think he would fly in. This would take a lot longer to traverse the city if you keep doing this once every so often.
No, like the first time I catch him, I would like to say, just imagine this. I go a little bit on the left side of my field of view. I cast message. Dude, you're invisible. We cannot follow you now. What the fuck, man? A little bit to the right. Dude, you're invisible. We cannot follow you. What the fuck, man? A little bit to the middle. Until I find him.
Okay, you hone in by taking the extremes and just getting closer every time. And suddenly you do catch Moloko. You know that your spell has affected a creature in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Moloko, do you respond at all?
If you worried less about my invisibility and more about your stealthiness, but sure. And and I tell him where I am, and I tell him what I see.
Okay. I would like you to make a perception check.
And we still need to make that stealth check, I think, right?
Yes. And I would
Okay.
like the rest to make a stealth check.
18.
That's a 23 for stealth.
That is a 24 for stealth.
You should be stealthy as fuck.
Mhm.
Okay.
What does a Garwin do? Garwain.
I
Do you have his?
I do have his stats somewhere. Let me quickly.
How big is a changeling?
A medium-sized, so
Oh, yeah.
humanoid, but my limbs are a little bit longer than.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say otherwise you could just hide behind like a big ass fucking hippo, but
What I could do, but then the clothes would be way too big, is shrink into a small size humanoid. I can do that.
Okay. Blame the DM, but Egwene rolled an 11.
Boo!
No. He would have done that as well.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
I would say the rest of you are relatively stealthily following Moloko, or the rough direction that Moloko went in, based on his return message. And suddenly, Moloko, you notice a reaction when I would say, yeah, when Egwene trips and falls over one of the jumps. There is a slight pathway somewhere, and he trips over some crates and makes a faint noise, but you hear a reaction in different places across a couple of canals, other like canals, like you can hear sounds.
Okay.
Something has reacted to the noise.
Are they all near me now?
They are relatively near you. I will move you towards a map. Just to make it slightly easier.
I think I would, at the moment that a Garain makes noise, I would go message and look for Moloko again to see if he sees anything.
Yeah, I'd be like, shh. There's something coming. I hear it.
Do I find him in time in the sky?
No, if they're reasonably close by, I just say it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely whisper this distance. You're about 20 feet away from. Yeah, you probably be. Yeah. So this is currently the point. You can hear the sounds.
Yeah.
Something is reacting. Egwene is a bit back and has just tripped over a barrel, just knocked it over.
The only one with dark vision, and he's tripping.
Yeah, there are a few like lanterns here that are lit. I don't know if all of you are currently seeing something. I hope so.
I see something, yes.
I can see us in an area, and I can see a lit up area in the distance.
Okay.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah.
I don't see the rest though. I only see myself here.
Yeah, because you
I see Moloko.
You do not have the vision, the dark vision required to see beyond the light.
I can only see myself, even though the others are right next to me, probably.
Oh, I see Moloko for some reason.
No,
I see Moloko too.
The only thing you see is a hand going in front of Moloko's hand. You can't see me.
Yeah, technically Moloko is still invisible.
Yeah.
True.
But you do see the light. And you know that Moloko is roughly in that direction, not too far from you.
Right. I would like to look if any enemies are in the direct vicinity.
Make a perception check with disadvantage, because you can only see in the light.
I was afraid you were going to say that, but I rolled pretty decently.
I do quickly have to note that you
That's a 17.
technically 5 feet vision.
Oh, beautiful. It's really cool that
Even-
this works.
Even in dark vision. And technically this is nocturnal vision. It's grayscale, a little more grayscaled.
Okay, that's fine. We can use the theater of the mind if we have to.
What did you roll with disadvantage, you say?
17.
A 17.
17.
Wait, did I? Yeah, 17. Sorry.
You hear the sounds roughly the same as Moloko would hear them. There is definitely a sound coming from over here. I don't know if you can catch that.
Yep.
I saw that.
And over here. And very faintly one over beyond the light on the opposite side. Somewhere like over here.
Okay.
You can faintly hear it. You don't quite know what it is. It's very hard to make out. And it's definitely very difficult because it's pretty dark and you've only been relying on the faint bits of light that have been here. Even the jumping over the like over the waterways has been very tricky, which is probably the reason why Egwene would have bumped into something.
Okay, I pointed out to the other guys, okay, we got noises coming from there, and a little bit further away over there. We need to hide and get ready for a fight, and I would like to find the first barrel or crate or a wall to stick up against and try and go invisible again.
Excuse me, I said that 5 minutes ago. Then you went on to looking around. I said, "Psst, there's something coming. Hide."
Yes, but I wanted to make sure I knew where it was coming from. Now we can prepare.
I knew it. I heard it.
Well, I didn't cast message.
Okay.
Nobody died yet.
Not yet.
You're not. For you, probably it's pretty easy to hide because of your cloak. It's pretty easy to just slink into the darkness. For the others, it might be a little more tricky. But there are crates pretty much everywhere. It's just very hard for you because you can't see that far. So you can just try and move around. You are currently next to a building.
Oh my god, I love how the shape moves when you move your puppetje. When you move your character, that's amazing.
I don't have that.
Aw.
Because you don't have any vision beyond the light.
I know.
I will give you also the 5 minimum.
There's crates over here. Okay. Yeah, I'll just stick to the wall over here.
Okay. I would like you to roll for a new stealth check.
12.
If you want to. Okay. You're not quite sure if you're well hidden.
Becky goes for it as well. Need to unbuckle my shoe. It's
Okay.
14.
I will go up.
Okay, you go up. I'd say Egwene is probably the first one to notice because of his dark vision that there is, in fact, and he would whisper it to you, a creature appearing roughly in this direction. And it does seem to be a creature that you are looking for.
I didn't see a ping.
I can even... Ooh, no.
Nope.
Wrong layer.
There.
Nope.
No.
Oh, yeah, wrong layer. Exactly, sorry. There.
Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah.
There it is. It's there! Right there!
Yes. And he is immediately like, I believe there is a black, like, ghost shade creature over there. Very weird. I have a cough.
You
I'm
sound
here.
a little bit sick, yeah.
Don't worry about it. It'll be it'll be all right. Sanguinus, go get it.
I don't know if Sanguinus is there.
No,
Sanguinus
Sanguinus
died.
isn't currently. Yeah, and he hasn't yet gotten all the things to make one.
To make a new
Make
one.
a new Sanguinus.
You wouldn't see it yet, and let's see, can it see you guys?
Likely.
It definitely, strangely enough, you are just out of its range, but there is light, so okay, yeah, it definitely sees both Braggy and you, Riz.
Okay.
And it is Egwene immediately says that it is nearing, it's coming closer as much as it can. It can fit through tight squeezes. It does not fly, so it is stuck on this side.
Can I see it? No, I can't.
You probably can't, for the reason that it likely doesn't want to appear in the light. But Egwene does point and whisper that it is on that side, but it just doesn't dare to come into the light. It just stays right outside of the like the area that your lantern shines.
Right.
He points roughly here.
Yeah, I can't cast Hunter's Mark on something I can't see.
Braggy really said it in the general direction Egwene said it was.
I need to be right back for a second because my mouse just died.
Cool.
So I'm going to get a charger real quick.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can only see Roll20 in Discord.
I'll be right with you, folks.
1 second, I'm very sorry.
It's there.
Yeah, but if I can't see it, I can't cast Hunter's Mark on it.
But it also does not dare to come closer into the light, and therefore does not have a path closer to anyone.
Can I try to shoot at it?
You may attempt to at disadvantage.
Sure.
I'm back.
Because you roughly know where it is, and when points out to it and says it's on the like.
Sorry, no wait. 15.
I would say that does hit
Okay.
with Egwene's description of where it exactly is.
All right. And I'm visible again.
Yes, you are.
It's
Which
not
type of arrow do you?
let's see. I think I will use one of the fire ones.
Okay. So that's another 2d6.
Yes.
Does that also mean that when it explodes, we can see exactly where it is?
You can exactly see where it landed. Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that's 6
So for a total of 15,
yes.
of which the 9 is halved. No, yeah, technically there's a magic arrow, so no, it's the full damage. Okay. You briefly see that, yeah, I can briefly make a light. Like there, briefly bright flash of of flame erupts in a 5-foot radius around it, and you see the shade just curl up, and the flames are latching onto it, and you would assume it's shrieking, but it does not make a sound. It's just violently vibrating, and then the light disappears after a while. But it is definitely there. I would like everyone to roll an initiative just for the purposes of...
Initiative.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I would have cast
17.
Hunter's Mark on it,
Okay.
as I've seen it.
In the brief moment that you could see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
No, not now.
Oh, yeah.
No, I only casted it. But it threw 1d6 right away.
Let's see if I can...
So now I know where it is without seeing it.
Yes, you do know where it is because of the Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Oh. Ah, interesting. That is interesting. Very interesting.
What is happening?
Something with the it just opened the turn order, but something very weird happened. But it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it at all. I would say that was Moluka's turn, so now it's let's just start in this turn. Kun, it's your turn.
Who? No.
Riz.
All right. I would like. I kind of want to jump there, but I feel like that would be too big of a jump.
That is 15 feet. What is your or well, roughly 10 feet at best. If you move to this corner.
So I
jump
just
from there.
looked up how jumping works in 5th edition. So it's 3
It's based
plus
on your strength.
Yeah, and I have a -1 on strength. So-
Yay. So you
So
must
you
take
have
an
a-
aanloopje.
A
Yeah.
2-foot.
A 2 foot, a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. So that would be, yeah,
Two.
2.
3 minus 1 is 2.
Yeah.
Or if you take because that's a standing leap, I believe.
No, this is the one with the 10 feet running
Okay.
start.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
Um,
you're not going to make that.
Nope.
You know that of yourself. You're not a very good jumper.
No, okay. Do I have any? Yeah, I guess I will Ray of Frost it then.
Okay. You can't actively see it,
No.
so it's still at disadvantage, but you know where it roughly is.
That's
But you
fair.
yeah. It's
Uh,
heavily obscured.
So disadvantage. Let's see.
Yeah.
Does a 8 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. That's great. It does. The spell does produce light, so I don't know if that helps the next person who is going to do anything.
It's still in the exact same spot since you've last seen it.
Okay.
It's not as if it creates a lasting light. It's still very much in the dark.
Yeah. Okay. I am debating turning on my blood maledict or not. No, I'm good. That's that. I will move away a little bit towards here
Okay.
and keep an eye out on enemies coming from there.
Okay. Make a make a perception check for me.
Disadvantage?
At disadvantage. Yeah.
That is a 12.
It's very hard to. You still hear the sound roughly coming from somewhere there, but you can't really make out exactly where it is. It's roughly to the north in this case on the map.
Oh man, I think we have to start over again. I forgot to turn on the audio.
You're kidding. April's Fools?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because I checked at the beginning of the stream,
Good.
so I knew that was.
For the first second you had me, and I was like, nah, he's not that stupid.
I was also thinking about doing something April Fool's related, but
I hate April Fools. It's so
Yeah, same.
not my thing.
I was like, this is a very weird place to like. It's a very weird moment to stream.
Yeah.
On April Fools. Braggy, it's your turn.
Yeah, out of character question, are shades like kinda humanoid or do they like talk or anything?
You're not aware if they talk. They are roughly humanoid shape, as in they're as tall as a human, but just like they're a black mist in human shape.
Alright, yeah, I probably know that they are like a black mist, but then,
They're not humanoid for the purposes of spells, no.
would I know, as like Braggy, that they are like, kinda like black mist kinda color, or?
Yeah. You would have briefly seen one when Moloko shot the
Oh,
fire.
okay, yeah. I'm gonna stand where I'm currently am. But I'm gonna cast minor illusion, and I'm just gonna cast like a black foggy middle finger at it.
Okay. What would you like to attempt with this middle finger? What is your goal?
To piss them off and come at me.
Okay. So like a taunt. Make a performance check.
Alrighty. That's a 15.
Okay. You cannot see it currently, and it does not really make a sound. But you imagine you've pissed it off quite severely. It is definitely going to try to go for you if it can.
Good. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Then it is its turn. Let's pick a... Okay, yeah. It is going to move into the light, even though it does not like has been taunted. The closest it can get is here. And it just, it's just angry. It can't fly. It is not going to make that jump. It is going to attempt to swim for the purposes of swimming. But it is a mist, so this is very strange. It's like on top of the water, and it's trying to crawl itself forward, but it doesn't get very far.
Yeah, but when it's like when it's like very hot outside, but there's like a damp of the water like floating above it. When it's like early morning.
It's not really hot here. It's pretty cold even.
Damn. That goes to
Because
make
there is
me-
very little sunlight. It's quite cold here, and it has been cold for the majority of the time you've been here. That was its turn. Let's see. You, Riz, suddenly see a as you look towards the north, you see directly coming for you one of those shades just appearing and stopping right in front of you, but that is its entire turn. It did take a dash to get to you.
Okay.
And let's see. It's probably also this one. Unbeknownst to you, only known to Egwene, there is also one coming for him.
Uh-oh.
And he sees one in the distance as well, but that one doesn't have the range. And Moloka would probably be the first one to notice that there is also one, yet again, stuck on this side, just barely in the light. Here. I don't know if you can see that one.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah. Trying to go for Riz from the water side, but not quite managing to make that distance yet. That was their turn. That it is Egwene's turn. I don't quite know all Egwene's spells, but This is difficult.
I think you would draw some blood and shoot at it.
Yeah, but shooting at it at close range is at disadvantage. So don't know if that's quite the best idea.
He would start reading.
Yeah.
Is it
furiously reading?
Is it right in front of him, or can he go without an attack of opportunity?
It's right in front of him, and he would. It's unlikely that he would test the
to see
the
what
shade.
happens.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have the character. I will ask that the D&D Beyond character in the future. Because this one is definitely not it. Lazel.
No, that's not it at all. Isn't it just in the roll 20?
No, there is no information, I believe.
Oh wow.
Indeed.
Then maybe just stick to
maybe
his
there
cantrips.
is. Yeah, but I just don't know what his cantrips are because that information is not shared. I don't exactly know.
I know for a fact that he can druidcraft.
Yes, but that's not going to help here.
And he has a
also know
firebolt?
Yeah, firebolt, but that's also like ranged.
Oh, they also would have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shit.
So for the purpose, because I don't know exactly what he can do, I will do the firebolt, and I will do it at disadvantage. But that's just because I don't know. He should have been here. He should have been here. Okay, that's interesting. I rolled 2 19s.
Oh
that
shit!
Definitely hits. 2d10. Okay. There was initially 2 ones, but one of the ones was a bit cocked. But it's 1 and an 8, so that's
Not bad.
9.
Not
9
bad,
fire
not
damage.
You roll better than our elf.
That's not hard.
Actually,
That is indeed not too hard. Okay. One is you can briefly see the flame. The one that Agawain is
Firebolting.
is playing with is here. Let's see if I'll just make the range slightly smaller. Save. Would be there. You can briefly see the firebolt impact into a shade here.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think he would move.
Nope.
That is an attack of opportunity. Then it is Moloko. It's your turn again.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him with one of the fire ones.
Okay. Of him, do you mean this one or
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Okay.
Guess that doesn't hit.
Is that at disadvantage?
No, because I have Hunter's Mark on him.
Oh, that's right. That does hit, and he is in the light, so it's no longer a disadvantage. That does hit.
All right.
They're not very
High.
armorous.
Okay, so that's 5.
Did you say amorous?
Armorous.
Aw.
They're also not very amorous, I think. Okay.
Wait.
And the hunter's mark.
Now I'm done.
He's already dead. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
No. No, then the heart drops in the water.
Yes,
that goes my
you
plan.
hear the.
Oh wait,
as
Oh,
it
wait.
drops into the water.
I have an idea as well. Yeah, then wait.
I've got something for the heart dropping in the water. 1 second.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
And the hunt as a bonus action, my
Yes, you moved the hunter's mark?
Yeah, to this one.
Yes. Good.
Very nice.
And I stay.
Do you
where I
move?
am. No.
Okay. Very good. They have noticed you, but none of them have flying speed, so that's no problem. Bragg, it's your turn.
Is it normal water?
Sorry, that's not correct.
my
sorry.
turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, Chris.
What?
What?
Your turn is the top of the order, technically, with a 17.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Fuck it, let it happen.
It's Riz's turn currently.
And I think you skipped Braggy before.
Yeah, but
I
no,
did
no.
not. You taunted one of them.
Yeah. So now,
After
but now
you,
it's-
the shade, the
but
shade
now it's
moved
Koen's
into the
turn.
water.
Yeah. Okay, sure. I would like to grab
Braggy's turn
the...
is after Koen.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you have a
Or
13.
Riz.
Yeah, I have the 13. That's right. I grab the Hope of the Lost One, and I will... How do I do that? I think I will, as I take it out of the holster thingy, I will slice my back open. A little bit more than I normally do, because I would like to activate its power, as well as activate my Crimson Rite of the Storms, which means I take 1d4 and 1d6 damage immediately.
Okay.
That's 4 damage, so that's really not bad. And then I attack the one that is standing right in front of me.
Okay.
I imagine that would not have disadvantage because it's standing right in front of me.
Technically, your vision is low light vision, so
Mhm.
it is slightly obscured, which means you have disadvantage.
Okay.
If we follow the rules.
Okay. Because I activated the Lord of the Lost, I do get advantage, which would make this a straight roll.
Yes.
Okay, got it. So that will do... well, let's see if I hit first, actually. What?
This is dim light, so it's lightly obscured, so you have disadvantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight, but you don't have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, so it's advantage even.
Yeah, because you're not technically blinded yet. That is only if you're if it's heavily obscured.
Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Because you know where I'm gonna
made a
try and go with
mistake.
this.
Yes.
That's gonna hit. That's an 18 plus stuff.
Okay.
24. So if
Yes.
I'm right,
Yes. I'm
it's a lot.
guaranteed that it's dead, but okay, go for it.
I want to roll this. I really want to roll this. So let's see. 2d6 because of the normal glaive damage.
Yes.
It is
Well, your
3.
magical glaive damage, yeah.
It is magical glaive damage. It is 3d6 because of the force damage that I get for activating it, and it's the first attack.
Yes.
That's great. I need another d6. I'm gonna need more d6s than that. Because sneak attack damage counts as well, because I have advantage on the attack. So
Yes.
let's do more d6.
Yes.
I don't have enough
Well,
d6.
well,
What the fuck?
So that's 7d6 damage.
7d6. That I do know I have d6.
What should be 7 damage in total?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be funny if he rolled 7.
It could happen. So that's 76 plus 1d4 thunder damage.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll all of it at once because that's fun.
Lathander damage.
No, it's Ayun damage. Otherwise, she gets mad.
Yes.
Oh, that's cocked. Let me count. That is 5, 6, 8. Oh. 10, 11, 1, 6, 17, 19. 19 damage. Oh, wait, plus, I think plus 3. Just because it's a plus 3 weapon. So 22 damage.
Unless, did you specify that it is a defender weapon? A defender does +1 on the attack roll and damage. I do not know if you did the attack or the armor.
It is not on my armor right now. Well, no,
Okay.
I haven't changed it. It is on my armor right now. So it's a
Well,
plus
you can
3.
you can choose that at the when you make the first attack every round. You choose that.
I will keep it on my AC then for now. It would still be a plus 3 because it's a dexterity weapon.
Yes, but if the defender is on the attack, it adds a +1 to the attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
So that would be a +4 in that case.
Yes,
so
but it's on my
1.
it is on my AC.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 19 plus 3, so that's a 21.
No, 22.
Yes, 22.
Yes.
Good math. It doesn't really matter which. Well, yes, technically, how much of that is the lightning damage?
2.
2. Okay.
Is it
Because
resistant?
Yeah, it's resistant to lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and cold from non-magical weapons. Well, cold.
I chose the right
Cold,
arrow.
lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. Okay. So it doesn't matter. It's still 21 damage in total.
Yes.
It is definitely dead.
Hell yeah.
You slice through it with your glaive that is extremely light, and this is the first time you've actually had a chance to use it effectively. And you just sliced through it immediately, and just the shadow dissipates, and a small, like, black sphere drops on the ground and almost rolls into the water, but still maintains.
Is picking it up a free action?
Sure. Yes.
Then I pick it up.
Okay.
I remember.
You still have a bonus action, I believe.
No, I activated my right.
Activation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you want to move at all?
I totally forgot. I have 2 actions.
You have 2 actions?
Yeah, I have 2 actions.
2 attacks, you mean?
Per action.
Yeah. You could I'll allow you to quickly attack the other creature.
That's so nice of you. Can I do something stupid?
Always.
Can I?
Sure.
If I try to use my talons on it, can I pick it up and get it up in the sky and then drop it?
I'll allow it as a grapple.
All right.
Yes.
So
An attack action for a grapple.
So is that an?
That's a strength roll
so
for you
athletics.
against its. Yeah, an athletics against its acrobatic or athletics. It will probably go for acrobatics. That is a 12.
Yeah, versus my 21, I don't think it's.
Yeah, no, you grab it. Strangely, it does have a physical shape, but it's weird. It's very difficult to grab and to grab hold of, but you manage to grab it.
Right.
I assume you're trying to drag it up.
Yes, I'm going up 30 feet.
Okay. It would have taken you 10 foot to get there.
Yeah.
How much movement do you have left then? 30?
30.
Okay. Technically, you're dragging another creature, medium-sized creature.
True.
So that's at
half speed.
Half speed.
Yeah, half speed.
Okay.
Difficult terrain. Half speed. So that is 50. You can drag it 15 foot up in the air.
All right, and I'll drop it.
Okay. That is 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 5 foot. So it's 3d6. Oop. Rolled off the table.
No.
I think Moloko also rolled for the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's fine. That's lower than what I rolled.
Whatever.
Or no.
At least it's your roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Technically, this is bludgeoning damage from a non-magical weapon, so that's 5 damage.
Yes. Let's see. Can I?
As you drop it back.
Oh no, I can only do Hunter's Mark if I hit it with a weapon. All right. That's okay.
And technically, last turn you already used that Hunter's Mark to move it to it.
True.
And I don't know. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, sure. This was indeed not a weapon attack.
No.
Or a melee attack.
This was an improvised weapon.
It was a grapple and drop.
Oh, I'm gonna BRB. I got a bloody nose for some reason.
Oh shit.
Oh, or no.
1 second. Hopefully.
Put a tampon in it.
Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Okay, now it's Braggy's turn.
Sorry, Braggy.
Don't know if it's allowed, but as Braggy himself probably can't see any other enemies, he's like, oh shit, the heart fell into the water, so he's just gonna jump into the water to see if he can grab the heart that fell down.
Okay.
Plons.
Okay. I would say you are a hippo. You are quite well known in the water, as in you know how to move about in the water. You don't have any swimming speed.
Yeah, I understand. I just walk casually like it's a normal ground.
Yeah. Make a perception check with disadvantage because it's pretty dark here. The light has a hard time piercing through this depth of water.
My 0 perception will do well. That's a natural 1.
You are on the bottom of a very, very dark canal, and you cannot see anything around you. You're just there.
Probably just distracted by some random Levi's flying by in the water.
Yeah. There's maybe some kind of weird, also dead-looking fish that is moving around. It is swimming, but it's definitely not a normal fish.
And say to
baby
make it
shark
worse,
that,
I'll probably just gonna follow it like let's see how much movement do I have? 30.
You would have used 15 foot to get into the water?
Yeah. So let's say I follow the fish like to the other side as well. I put now I'm there.
Okay.
Dead baby shark. Dead baby shark.
Rules of the tongue.
Exactly.
Okay. That was your turn. Then it is Egwin's turn first. I would say, yeah, the same firebolt because I still don't know. Should have been here. Oh, that's still an 18 to hit in total, so that's very nice. I've been rolling pretty well. That's 9 fire damage.
Nice.
Again with the 9. 9.
Which means you see again this brief flash. Probably no. Yeah, only Moloko sees the flash happening.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Flash.
Like
The
here,
man in the
brief
universe.
flash, and the creature just burns up and dies.
Oh, so we have 2 already. 3.
And indeed, Agarim would pick up the orb that just fell into the ground. Moving here.
Baby shark.
That was okay. Now it's the turn of the shades again.
How many are there still? 2, right?
As far as Egwene has warned you of one that he could see in the distance, which would probably move towards him. Or would it move to... No, it would move towards him again. And it has enough movement, so it will try to strike. First one to strike. That does hit. 17. And 9 points of damage. That is 38 maximum hit points.
On a Garmin is this?
Yes, I believe.
He's being attacked because he's not here.
And the target strength score is reduced by 1d4.
Oh shit.
Oop.
That can be bad.
That is 2. So strength of 10 is now currently a strength of 8 for a moment.
That's not great.
Okay, that was that shade's turn. The other one is going to attempt to get towards you, Riz, because it can't fly up. Sorry, I need to move you because it's underneath you. Moloko.
Oh, yeah.
That's
sure.
fair.
Move
10,
away, bro.
20, 30 to get there. And it is also going to try to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
For a total of 9.
Almost
That
hits.
Yeah. That was its turn. I don't think there are... Oh yeah, there's... Braggy,
Yeah.
you suddenly see underwater a shade right in front of you appear, targeting you underwater.
Ah,
You had taunted them, and this one has taken offense to that. He is going to try to swipe at you underwater with it, which is at disadvantage. But that is still a total of 16 to hit.
oh yeah, that hit. Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is 4 plus 2. That is 6 necrotic damage. And you lose 3 of your strength score. Your total strength score is reduced by 3.
Oh no.
Like
forever, we're just doing this fight.
You don't know.
Oh.
You don't know. You feel yourself suddenly weakening as it's clawing through your flesh.
Yeah.
And it's hitting something, and you feel your strength drain.
Yeah, cool. That's fine. I can work with that.
It's turn. Molliga, it's your turn.
Okay, then I will just straight up shoot it with a fire arrow.
Okay, the one below you.
Yeah.
Or no, next to now currently next to Riz.
Oh yeah, sure. I have.
Do you shoot at it? Because that would mean that Riz is also in the area of effect.
I know.
If you shoot besides it, you don't do the normal arrow damage, but you do the fire damage.
No,
and if you shoot at it, you do.
I'm sorry, Riz. I will heal you later.
Okay.
Okay.
You're like, duck!
Yeah.
I told you to duck.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
So, do I get a deck save or anything, or is it just a hit?
Yes, you do get a deck save. The one that is actively hit does not get the deck save, but you do get a deck save.
I am
Everyone within 5 feet of it makes a deck save.
Let's see. That is a. Oh, that's so good. It's an 8.
Okay. You take the full
11 damage.
Full 11 damage. Yeah.
Oopsie daisy. Sorry, Riz.
The DC for the dexterity saving throw is a 14. So you know Molliga in the future.
Yeah, all right.
Not even close for me.
Okay. So that is a total of 16 plus 3. Okay. What type of damage is the Hunter's Mark damage, actually?
Oh, good question.
Just regular damage. Attack roll damage. Wait.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is it?
You deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Okay, I would say that because it's Hunter's Mark, it just it basically to make the you strike a weaker point in the creature, so it's also the magic arrow damage, so the normal magic arrow damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 8 plus 11, 19 damage. It's dead as well, singed, pierced, and singed, and your friend singed as well.
Yes, I will swoop down, and as I do that, I will touch him.
May I use a reaction?
As
heal
he's
you
swooping
for
down?
11.
Yes. To
Sure.
tell him to, dude, I'm fine. Thank you, but no, thank you. Don't waste it.
Oh, okay. Then I don't heal you for 11.
Temporary hit points. Don't get healed.
Yes.
True.
You have less maximum hit points, but a lot more temporary hit points.
I'll almost double my normal hit points. It's insane.
Not like Braggy, who has barely gotten his hit points.
Yeah.
I still have another attack though.
You do. You do have a second attack. Currently, you cannot see
Anything.
anything.
You, what if
you
I move?
you do know that Egwene is in contact with someone.
Yeah. Wait a second. So 10, 20, 30, 40. If I'm here, can I shoot at the just with a normal arrow?
At the one you assume Egwene is engaging.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So you know roughly where it is. You can't really see it.
So that'd be a 12.
That does hit.
Oh.
Just.
Oh.
They don't have a high AC.
No.
They are not armored at all.
Then that's 8 regular damage, so 4.
8 regular. Okay.
And as a bonus action, I would like to transfer my Hunter's Mark to that.
Okay. You can't see it.
Oh, damn it. That's right.
You have hit it, but you can't see it, so you can't visualize the Hunter's Mark on it.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's strange how that works, but yes.
I know.
It was a shot in the dark and you hit something.
I kill. Okay. And then that is the end of my turn.
Then it is Riz's turn. Riz.
And as far as I know right now, I'm in the clear. Oh.
You don't have any right next to you, and you do not hear any approach you anymore.
Would I know that Egwene is currently in combat or not?
Yes, because he had told you beforehand, like, oh, there's another one there.
Okay, then I will use my movement, 5, 10, 15. Can I go through Moloko here?
You can always go through
10,
allies.
30. So I would go here, because that's my max movement. I would see Egwene, but not the shade yet, right?
No, you wouldn't see the shade. You do know that he's engaged with it, but you cannot see it.
I would... Oh, shit. Okay, that is cool. And because glaives are long boys, so I have reach.
Yes, you have reach.
But if I would, let's say, try to reach there, I cannot go through the space that is occupied by an ally, right?
Technically, yes. Practically, no.
Mm-hmm. So how do we rule that? You could,
if you want to. I rule... because the rules as written in D&D say you can move through allies, and I would say you can also shoot a firebolt through, like, your allies are not like cover for your enemies. So I would say you can also shoot through allies, basically.
Okay.
So I would say you can attack through.
I will try to attack straight across and see if I can hit anything with my glaive there.
Okay, straight across.
Yes, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. It's not pinging there, but I'm going there.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to hit, but...
roll for, I would say...
Is that an attack with disadvantage?
Well, technically, if I say what you have to roll... I would be giving you insight into the battlefield, because if there was a creature there, you would roll with a straight roll, because one of your allies is engaged with it.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll twice. I'm gonna tell you the first roll, and then I'm gonna tell you the second roll, and then you can tell me whether I hit or not.
Yes.
How's that?
Yes, that's a good idea.
So I need to do not forget my +3. So my first roll would be a 17, and my second roll would be a 9.
Sadly, you miss.
Okay.
You strike like past, like behind the back of Egwene, and you strike at an empty space, and Egwene is like, "No, he's right in front of me, like here."
Loop to the left.
Your bing is
He
bonus.
points here.
I do not see it. Oh, there we go. Okay, clear. Very clear.
Here.
No, I think I got him. Oh, right, I still have a bonus action. Do I do anything with my bonus action? Actually, if I'm seeing it correctly, there are crates here.
Yes.
I would like to use my bonus action to try and hide.
Okay. Roll for a stealth check.
That is a... I keep forgetting what my plus for stealth is. Ooh, that's an 18.
Okay. As far as you're aware, thanks to your cloak, you are invisible to all creatures.
Except for Moloko, probably, right?
Moloko has a 17 plus.
Ooh. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Then Braggy, it's your turn.
How do you reckon in D&D would thunder damage on the water work?
Ooh.
I would say it does work. Because it's still sound. It's like sound, and sound still traverses through water. I would say it does, like shatter would be harder to hear. Like it would reduce the distance that you can hear it at by half.
Yeah. That's fine. He's next to me anyway. It's like you're reading my mind.
Because I know that you have shatter.
We all know
Well,
you have shatter.
Surprise, surprise! Want to buckle my shoe? I'm gonna cast shatter.
I don't think you are casting shatter on it, because that would also hit you. So
Yeah, I can cast it like slightly. It
Yeah.
has a range of 60 feet. So
Yeah.
let's say it's 30 feet now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast like it's like slightly behind it.
Okay. That is a Constitution saving throw, right?
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a Constitution saving throw. Indeed.
That's an 11. I don't think it makes the Constitution saving.
No. Well, it's a level 2 spell, so I'm going to buckle my shoe. How does 19 thunder damage?
Nice.
You see it. The sound traverses through the water, and you see the ripples forming on the surface. The rest of you would hear a sudden, like, booming noise underwater.
Hey!
Sorry. Hey, hello. Sorry.
I'm not here.
Hi.
Hi.
You suddenly hear the booming noise underwater, and you see the ripples across the water in the parts that are lit. And you might think, even though it's like limited the sound, that if there are creatures around, that they might have also heard this very loud thump. It does seem to take damage, but because of its strange physiology, it seems like the sound is just traversing through it, and it briefly shifts. Clearly affected, but not as affected as you think it would be. It's definitely hurt, but not yet dead.
Okay. Can I technically I didn't move yet. Can I, as a movement, instead of like actually moving, can I open my water floor, like my water skin?
Are you gonna try to suck it in?
You are currently underwater,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to open your water skin.
He's going
Wait,
to
now?
suck in the.
I'm gonna like squash it, you know, so no water can get in.
Because I mean, it's empty, right?
Yeah.
I like where this is going.
I would say this would take at least your bonus action to do. Not
Yes,
only
that's
to
fine.
take your water skin out, but also to do this. Roll for a roll a d20 for me.
Alright. That's a 6, so no.
You may have trapped what might have been a finger of the shade within your water skin. You are currently in the possession of a water skin with
Finger.
a finger of a shadow. But that's it. The suction power also, you notice that the suction power wasn't strong enough to get at it completely, but you have some part of a shade.
You hope it's its finger.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's hope.
That was your turn.
Yeah.
You can still move. I would allow that. This would have taken your bonus action to do.
Nah, but technically he's gonna have like attack of opportunity if I move, so.
Okay.
Honestly, fuck it, it's Becky. He's gonna move regardless. He'll
Okay.
take the gamble on the attack of opportunity. It's
Like you don't give a
13.
fuck.
Instead of the 30, it's 50. So I'm like, that does still count as like.
It's
I'm
technically difficult terrain, yeah.
I mean, but I'm a hip. Yeah, fuck it. Let's say it does.
Yeah.
Let's say it doesn't make it like too complicated.
I would say if you're swimming, it is difficult terrain, but if you're walking on the floor,
I can't
because
swim.
you're a hippo,
I can't swim anyway. I'm just walking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
I would say you can move your full speed because that is what a hippo would be able to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna just go to like in the middle of Riz and Monaco. We're very, very proud thinking I captured the entire ship, but I just got a finger.
Okay.
Let's see if it.
It is going to try to take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because it's on the water. An 8 does not hit. So
no. Like Braggy, don't say anything. You only hear. Hey.
Got him.
Okay. That was your turn. Agawain, it's your turn.
Irwin is going to take a deep breath and go over what happened in the last half a minute in his mind.
Okay, so briefly, you are moving in a as direct as possible line towards the temple, but the center of the city or the town is basically most of the roads have changed into canals, and you aka me, rolled poorly on a stealth check, and you knocked over a barrel, which alerted some shades who were patrolling the surrounding areas, and further noise made others come towards you. You are currently engaged with one right in front of you, and it has been going okay, and also slightly difficult because most of you don't have dark vision, and none of you had the idea to like light a candle or a torch or whatever.
Braggy has a candle on him. He said he lights a candle.
Did you light a candle?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Okay, that's my mistake.
Oh, that's okay.
It's a literal candle, so it's not gonna do a lot.
No.
Yeah, he's under. He went underwater. You're right.
You jumped into the water. It's out.
Never mind.
It would have been 5 foot extra vision though. But yeah.
No worries. We're still winning.
Yeah, we're fine. We don't need to light torches. That's for weaklings.
You currently, for your information, your hit points currently, I've been tracking them, are 27. You've been hit once, pretty decently, if I say so myself. And your strength is reduced by 2.
Okay.
So your 10 strength has turned into an 8. 8.
I'm weaker than.
You're weaker than me.
Even weaker than before.
Yes.
Um,
And it is your turn.
uh,
And you saw Riz just stab his glaive right behind you in an attempt to strike at the creature you were fighting with, but he struck somewhere here, which is not where the creature was.
I do have dark vision.
Yes, you do.
Do I see the creature?
Yes, you. In theory, you should be able to see the
It's
map.
right in front of you.
Hardly.
It's here.
I don't even see your ping.
Here.
Okay.
Wrong
Okay.
layer.
Okay.
Can you see me move this?
No.
You
Oh
can't.
yeah. Wait, I saw something move. Oh my god, it's still dark for me.
Oh, is this because I did this? Wait.
Yes.
Wait, this better?
Hey, I can see. I can fight. Oh,
Was that a
there
Fairly
you
Odd Parents reference?
perhaps.
I can fight!
No, I'm not fond of it being right in my face.
Yes.
But the best I can do is attempt to chill touch it.
Okay. I was unaware of all your cantrips, so I just firebolted the previous ones.
Also effective.
Yes.
It was fairly
Even at
effective.
disadvantage, I did hit them.
Okay. As I turn that bleeding fiery energy into something far colder, I look over to who am I going to look over to? The nearest to me, which is Riz, and go. Look, there's another one right over there, gesturing to my left into the shadow, somewhere around here or here maybe, or perhaps on the other side. Hard to tell. Instead, I'm going to cast a disadvantage, a chill touch at the dude in front of me.
Chill touch is a touch spell, right?
Range
it's not
touch.
yeah,
Range
so it's
spell?
not a disadvantage because it's currently low light,
Okay.
which is only disadvantage on perception checks. So you
Oh,
should be
okay.
fine.
Okay, wait. Let me re-roll that. Let's just go for 17 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
For 10 necrotic damage. It can't regain hit points until the start of our next turn, and since it's an undead, it would also have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Chill touch is cold damage, right?
Nope.
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Necrotic damage.
Yep.
Okay, you see it. You touch it and you course necrotic energy through it, and it seems completely unaffected. It did not care for what you did.
Wait 1 second. I need to look something up.
I did hit it, so it would still have disadvantage, except it didn't do damage. That's good. No.
Okay, so this is gonna be interesting because I would like, if this works, to amplify my blood curse. When a creature you see within 30 feet of you, takes damage from an attack or spell, and it didn't technically take damage, I think, you can use your reaction to remove any damage resistances dealt by triggering attack or spell, including the triggering effect. This lasts until the end of the target's turn. And if I amplify that and take a d4 damage, I can even take away the immunity.
Yes.
Can you see it though?
Yeah. That's
you're
a
right.
problem.
Fuck.
That's problem number 1. You cannot see it, and 2, it would work on immunities even if it didn't take damage. Otherwise, the entire description is false.
Is moot, yeah.
I have read it before, and I was like, okay, this is
A
so
little bit
badly
weirdly,
written.
yeah.
They didn't think about that, but yeah, no. Currently,
cannot
you
see it.
cannot see it.
Fair, yeah. Okay, never mind then.
Because I would say that the chill touch does not create much, if any, light, as it is a necrotic damage.
That feels fair.
So that won't work. What is exactly the writings? Because you technically did hit it, but it didn't take any damage. So
And it says, if I hit on the target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me
Yeah.
until the end of the
so
turn.
that still is in effect because you did hit it. It
Yay.
just didn't.
Care.
It didn't hurt it.
I only hurt his feelings.
Yes.
No, Breggy already did that for you. He made a middle finger with minor illusion.
No, that one's already
Ghost
dead.
middle finger.
That one's already dead. You're right.
Yeah.
This one could also see that though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I did not
The
dispel
ones
it.
that are still alive have all seen that middle finger.
They're all offended.
Yeah. Do you want to use a bonus action or do you want to move?
Is any of my friends hurt?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Oh, have we had a long rest since the last session before we left?
Yeah.
Okay, then I should have. I'm going to see if I want to drink. Oh, no, this is silent action. Okay, it's my turn.
Okay. Then it is their turn. Start with the one right in front of you. He's going to swipe at you again.
It's not Tinder.
Last time he swipes right. He wants you. That is a total of 13. Not very good. That misses, I believe.
Yeah, very much so.
Let's see. 20. 30.
Gesundheit.
No, sorry, that wasn't the sneeze.
Oh, there was
That one is going to Braggy. You still offended them.
Yeah.
So he is going to target you again, swiping at you. That is a total of 21. To hit.
Oh yeah, that does it.
That is. 13 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Who's got a key?
And your strength is reduced by another 3.
Oh. Yep.
How much strength do you have currently?
I have 10 left out of the 16.
Okay. That's okay. That's fine.
No, it's not.
You should learn how to fly.
Fly, you fool.
Fly, Hippo, fly. I knew an elephant that could fly.
That was their turn. Technically, the other one is going. The one facing you, Egwene. You see it attempt to just slink into the darkness itself. Even though you have dark vision, it's still attempting to get away from you, which is okay. It suddenly just vanishes from your sight.
Wait.
Coward.
Is this one that has the hunter's mark on it currently?
No.
No, because he couldn't see it.
Fuck.
Yeah. That was its turn. Their turn. So Molokot, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Wait. Is there anywhere that I know there is one?
You did see one swiping, you saw Braggy recoil from being affected from damage.
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay. That is at a disadvantage because you don't know exactly where it is.
No, but 11 won't do it, I guess.
No, 11 misses. You shoot and you shoot wildly, and luckily not so widely that you hit Egwene, but you do shoot like over Egwene into the water. You have 2 attacks. You could attempt it again, or you could try to get closer.
No, I'll attack again. Roll with disadvantage. Jesus.
Yet again, you shoot
Oh no.
right past Egwene as you attempt to aim for the Braggy.
Just gonna turn. I'm not your target.
Yet.
Stop making noise then.
Oh no.
Somebody turn on the light.
I flip him off in darkness.
Only Riz can see this.
I hear
Faintly
the
see the middle fingers. Yeah.
I hear the fingers go. I know what you're doing, even if I can't see it.
You wish, you son of a
You
bitch.
can feel the middle finger.
Yeah. I'll fly over here just to see.
Okay. Make no. With your passive perception, you wouldn't notice it. No. Okay. Riz, it's your turn.
I would like to go in the direction where we just are, where Egwene at least saw one of the creatures disappear into the shadows.
There is one right in front of you.
Oh, wait, there is one right in front. Wait, where is it?
Here.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. Oh, and I'm still invisible.
Yes, you are.
I will do some
That is
sneak
also
attack
why
damage.
it definitely wanted to target Braggy, but it couldn't even have targeted you if it wanted.
Sorry, yeah, Braggy. I would like to strike at it from the darkness.
Okay.
Attack the darkness.
Technically, there are allies engaged with it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have advantage.
And I have advantage because it doesn't know where I am.
Yes, that as well.
Oh, that's out of the thing. That's a total of a dirty 20.
That does hit, yeah.
So that is 2d6 normal damage plus 2d6 sneak attack damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Do I get the insane 3d6 boost again? Because it's technically the first time I'm attacking this creature?
No, you only can use that feature once per long rest.
Oh, right, of course. That makes sense. Otherwise, it would be way too strong.
Yeah.
And 1d4 for the thunder damage. Yeah. So that is... Ooh, that's not bad. 10... 15 normal damage from a magical weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 thunder damage.
Okay, so that is 17 damage to it in total, and it only had 7 HP left. So
okay, perfect.
You slice again through it, and you have this exhilarating feeling of power. You can finally
I can help.
Do something. You can
I'm
help.
useful.
And you're not immediately dying when something is trying to strike at you.
Mm-hmm. This is feeling amazing. This is
yeah.
A little bit of a adrenaline rush, and a dopamine rush for Riz.
I don't know what happened, but you hear Hercules.
As the shade dissipates, I grab
There is again
heart.
An orb is dropping from the shadow. Basically, what happens every time is that the shadow coalesces into an orb every time, and it's like a very black, and it feels like glass, but it is definitely more solid than that.
Okay. And I would like to step forward after that attack, and while I light a torch, I'm assuming that's going to be a bonus action in my movement.
Yes, I'll allow it.
Okay. So with the torch on, do I see more?
Yes. I'll give you the light.
Oh, let's go! I want to see.
We're still in combat.
Technically, yes. There is one still that has escaped your vision.
Which is exactly why I'm lighting the torch.
You light the torch, and you see now a lot more, in theory.
Mm-hmm. I do.
and you see that there is here. I would say that it has moved, but because it's no longer dim light, I would allow it to make an. Nah, it's no longer dim light, so it would be revealed. On the opposite side
Okay.
of Agarwin, it had hid itself from your vision in an attempt to strike with advantage next turn.
Okay.
Yes, most of you can now see because of this wondrous invention that is light.
I still have
Imagine.
20 feet of movement, so I would like to try and corner it and get here if that's possible.
That is going to be very hard with 20 foot.
Yeah, because you moved 25.
Make an acrobatics check for me to see if you can like balance yourself on this pole as you jump and skip across this tiny gap.
So, like, just in theory, right? In theory, what would be the worst thing that could happen right now?
Me
That you
shooting
fall
an
into
arrow.
the water here?
With the torch and that the light goes out?
Yeah.
Yep.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. Yes.
Idiot.
Well done.
At least we know where it is.
You drop in the water here,
Oh no.
and the light is
Poof.
out again. I would say it is. You know where it is, but it is no
You could have.
technically visible. But it is. You know where it went.
I hope at least it won't attack with advantage to whoever it's about to attack now.
Yeah,
But
you
we'll
are
see.
present of its. You are present of its aware. You are aware of its presence. Jesus.
Wow.
You're
You are
present of
presently
its
aware.
awareness. Yeah, you are aware of its presence.
That's at least good.
Is he back?
And you are in the water, and that was your move.
Yeah.
Can he still hear
Fair.
us in the water, or is he underwater?
You could still hear. It's a bit muffled, but he can still hear you.
Smooth move, X-Lax.
I would like to cast message. Fuck you.
That is an action.
Shit.
and
No
I
bonus
explode.
action, but still.
You already used your bonus action to.
I
light
know,
the
I
torch.
know, I know. I want to taunt him back.
Braggy, it's your turn. Top of the turn again.
Top of the turn to you.
You briefly saw it, and then you saw
Mhm.
Riz failing his balance and just slipped on the Dukdolf. What do you say that in English? And fell into the water.
Did I see from the other shades that die how like the thingy like looks like now? That they drop when they die, the hard or
Which one? This the one.
no, the, like the other shades that died. You said like they drop like the little wildlife.
Orb.
It's like a hard, yeah, orb.
Yeah. Well, Riz picked that one up when it died.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your question exactly then?
Now, Becky still annoyed that he couldn't find the first orb that fell into the water. So as he now knows what it looks like,
Yes.
Becky is gonna cast locate object on the orb in the water.
Okay.
He wants that fucking orb.
Okay. Look at object. I'm just. Yes, thank you. Okay, yeah. You definitely see or you sense the presence of the orb, and it is it has drifted a bit from where the creature died. It's here, and you can exactly pinpoint its like
Oh yeah, if you ping
its coordinates. Oh,
if you
sorry.
ping
Yeah,
his-
I pinged in the wrong
yeah.
in the wrong layer. There.
Well, one to pocket my shoe bag is gonna grab it, and that's his move.
Okay.
Sorry,
You
Tom.
move towards it and you
Ow.
use your object interaction to grab it. You use your action. If you have a bonus action, you could still use it.
Nah, Bergie's happy waar we here because he has to do our job.
Crying of
Okay.
happiness is a free action.
Something else in mind if the other shade is still alive, but that's for later on.
Egwene, it's your turn.
It's dark for every one of my friends right now, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So with my bloodied
because
hand,
of-
I will.
And because of that, the shade that had like hidden itself is disappearing into the darkness again.
Yeah. With a bloodied hand, I will reach for a scroll of paper in my backpack, scribble some notes on it, roll it up, and squish it together. Grab a loose stone from somewhere, and just transfer the energy into the rock using magical tinkering to turn the object into an object that sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 foot.
Okay.
Which
I
seems
have added
useful.
the light.
What a delight!
Ah.
That would make this one visible again because of bright light.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. There it is.
Could I use my move action to help my soaked friend up to the shore?
I would say that would take an action to pull someone out of the water. I would
I would say move.
no, I would say that takes an action.
Okay.
I would say leave the stone, move.
Yeah, I'll make space. Although this one's a bit of a bugger.
It is within melee range of you.
Yeah, I'll shift over here.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted you to move to.
I know.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, right,
He's
you
going
don't
to
know.
blast it with a fire arrow.
Yeah, he has fire arrows
Don't
now.
worry.
Lydia made those.
Oh, I didn't know.
They have an area of effect.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You would know
Everyone within
that.
5 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, that or getting strength drained by this creature. Or
Yes.
pick another target. But I'm good. I'm happy
Okay.
where I'm at.
Then it is its turn. It is seeing you as the most immediate danger, as the other is technically in the water, 5 feet down the pier.
Slowly drowning.
Sort of.
It's fine.
Slowly drowning. Don't worry. Yes. It's not sunlight, so it doesn't have disadvantage. But it is bright light, so it can't hide. That is a total of 20. 16 plus 4.
Ooh.
I assume that hits, Egwene.
Yes. Just barely by hits.
That is 10 necrotic damage. And that drains your strength for a total of 4.
Oh, shit.
You're cheating. You're cheating again, damn it.
Yeah, sometimes on a D4 you can actually roll 4. It is an option. That was its turn.
Ignore the
but
roll.
it will definitely try to move out of this bright light. It doesn't like it. 10.
No.
20. I would say, Egwene, you can make an attack of opportunity, just straight roll, and Riz can make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage because you are in water and you are attacking out of the water onto land.
I'll go for it.
which is
Why
a bit
not?
difficult.
Oh my god, I rolled so well. I rolled a net 20 and a 15 for a total of 18.
Okay, that hits. That definitely hits.
Oh, yeah, miss.
Yes, I see it. With a 7, it does miss. What is
I
the
rolled-
damage?
7 normal damage and 4 thunder damage.
Okay. So that is 9 damage.
Does that mean it's deaded?
No.
Ah.
This one wasn't hurt before. Because the necrotic damage from chill touch didn't affect it.
Fair.
See, I do see something that I had forgotten. Because of your chill touch, it did technically have disadvantage on attacks against you. So
But
I will
until
roll
the
again.
end, it was until the end of my next turn, so it had passed.
Yes, but your turn. Huh?
Yeah. First it's Egwene and then it's the creature.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that's right.
So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
What does matter is I can still see it. Bonus action. Hunter's Mark.
But you didn't.
What?
You had not yet Hunter's marked it.
No,
Right?
I'm doing that now. Bonus action. Hunter's Mark.
But you technically cannot see it. Well, at first
I can see it.
Well, it is going to attempt. Oh, that's because I didn't. Did I? No. Yeah, this light is technically not there.
Yeah, but I still can see it from this light over here.
Oh,
It's
yeah, but
very-
that is not the end of its move. It's not the end of its turn yet. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Because it moves 30 feet first, and it will try to move into any dim light. No, so it moves 40 feet. It will try to move into any dim light. But I was just checking if it already died from the attack of opportunity, because then I didn't need to do that. As its bonus action, is this dim light? It's not dim light, so that is its turn. It cannot move into dim light.
So, where? Wait.
You cannot currently see it, but you did see it run around the corner.
Yeah. So, is it here?
Now you can definitely see it. Yes, it's very hard to see because it's on the edge of the light, but yeah.
I can see it. I Hunter's Mark it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at it with my fire arrow.
Yes.
DT. So that and that. And then I'm going to shoot it again. And I guess this time I can do the Hunter's Mark thing with it.
If you used your bonus action before you attacked, so you can immediately use the hunter's mark.
All right.
But that total of damage is already enough to kill it.
Oh, okay.
It was already hurt by the attack of opportunity. So another orb appears from the collection of its like shadows, and it rolls slowly into this boat, but you manage to grab it out.
All right.
Safely.
Awesome.
I would say we are outside of combat currently.
I would like to climb out of the canal.
Okay. You take your next action to climb out of it.
That
I'd like to take a moment to treat my own wounds as he's kind of help him the final part up, and then just, one moment.
was awesome. Did you see that?
We need more gold. I need more arrows.
Those arrows are amazing, and this fucking weapon, and I swing it wildly. So cool. You didn't see it, but I at one point did 7d6 plus 1d4 plus 3 damage.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Big damage.
Look it up on the stream tomorrow.
I healed him for 10 and ignore the 8. So you're getting 10 extra healing.
Thank you. I'm looking okay-ish again. Well, pretty okay, actually.
You are, as far as you all can hear, and certainly Moloko, you've been trying to keep an ear out for other sounds, and you notice no other immediate sounds. You do see, as you were flying around a bit, that there is again like this congregation of bluish lights in the direction of the temple.
Okay. The shades are gone, but are in here at least. But there is a congregation of blue lights towards the chapel.
Oh, did we get the last orb?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, perfect. I think we should just stealthily try to follow those blue orbs towards the chapel and see what we find.
Sure.
Okay.
You're no longer invisible, right?
Me.
Yeah.
I wasn't from the moment that I started attacking.
Yeah, that makes my message spell so much better. I want to try something actually. I will try to send you a message spell every 6 seconds, and just you're gonna hear in your head just a boop or something. I don't know. I need something to tell you so that you can talk back to me at any point.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Shall we try that?
Sure.
For the DM, it does have a verbal component technically.
Yes.
Which I would then whisper to myself every 6 seconds. How would that affect my stealth? How badly would it?
That would limit your stealth capabilities quite a bit. I would say your specific DC will be a little higher because you're also trying to speak a spell.
We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see if it works or not.
Okay.
So I try to stealthily, just constantly.
Okay. Every 6 seconds. I
yes.
Briefly bring you back here. You move closer towards the chapel. I would like all of you to. Riley's still in the water.
I guess he moves with them.
Okay.
I mean, if Braggy would move in the water, wouldn't that be like an advantage on stealth? Because no one's gonna expect that.
I would say Braggy does not have a way to prolong his breathing underwater, right?
That's why I said he has his nostrils out so he can breathe.
Okay. Okay. You cannot really swim, and these canals are quite deep. Like sizable enough boats must be able to fit through them for the purposes of trade, or at least at one point for the purposes of trade. So I would say just roll a normal stealth.
Fair.
Yeah, normal stealth. It's a 16.
I see. It's a very interesting spread. A 4, a 6, or a 7.
A 6, a disadvantage.
Okay. A 4, a 6, a 12, and a 16. Very good. There aren't many. Let's say there are definitely no shades among the path that you follow currently. Moloko definitely not very stealthy, quite visible in the air, but also probably less of a target to most of these entities.
That's fair.
Not many seem to be able to shoot at long range. And Moloko appears like a bird in the sky. So that's a lot less
Conspicuous.
Moloko's
Yes.
flying like, nothing to see here, just a bird. Nothing
Move
to
along,
see.
move
Moving
along.
now. There's nothing to see here, I'm just a bird.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a
It's Moloko.
it's a Moloko.
Wait, it is a bird. It's the bird.
Braggy, surprisingly very stealthily, even to Moloko, who can barely make him out. He stealthily tiptoes around every corner, looking for any kind of dark patches to move through. You do manage to make your way to a central plaza. Moloko, you've seen this before. There is a sturdy looking let's see if I have the picture of it. A very tall, sturdy looking temple with a massive graveyard around it. Where is it? Oh, okay. And you see those lights moving.
Whoa, that's dope.
And you also see that from a distance, it wasn't very obvious, but considering this was probably this was a temple to Tempus, which was the god of storms, there is like a faint, like an image of a storm. There isn't a physical storm and there is no sound, but there is the feeling of a massive storm above it. And
It has storm vibes.
yeah, it is clearly invoking the power of the Storm Lord.
Maybe this is where all these storms have come from. That's what I'm sending back. I see a lot of storm power here.
Okay, who knows? Is it actually as big as it is in the picture?
Yes, and it is made, well, yeah, roughly. It's like, it's made, the center is, the city is pretty big in itself. It was a very, very wealthy city at one point, and this stone is extremely sturdy and has been standing for, well, at least 900 years of these terrible tempests. And this central part is basically a park with a cemetery in it, and then this massive structure that is clearly a more recent addition to the city. It seems relatively fresh. It has been built here with purpose, definitely within the last 200-300 years.
Got it.
Do you think it's wise to go in now, or should we go back and try again?
I'm really
rest?
Go back.
I'm really curious to see what it would look like during one of those misses. So what I'm kind of hoping is that you can fly up to one of the high up windows and safely look in without actually having to face anything. Do you think that's possible?
I'm sorry.
How do you say it? Is it not a miss?
Mass.
Masses.
Yeah.
One of these
Close
masses right here.
Well,
We're in for
because that's
we're in for a mass murder.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
TPK style.
What do you think, Moloko? Is that safe to do, or is that too much to ask?
Oh, I've got my new I'm Just a Bird, Don't Know Look Over Here cover, so I've got this.
Okay, we'll find a place to hide close by, and we'll meet each other here soon. If you're not back in, let's say, 15 minutes, we
Just find
start a
another
rescue
bird, then.
mission. No, we'll start a rescue mission. Right, guys?
I'm
You
not-
guys can hear it.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
15.
15. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Can we look for a safe place to hide out for 15 minutes-ish?
Make a survival check.
And I will of course tell the rest physically, like, hey, Moliko's gonna scout around a little bit. We're gonna hide for a little bit before he comes back.
Okay.
You said survival?
Survival, yes.
I hate that dude, survival. Because that's a 4.
Okay. You managed to find it once was probably a pretty important building that was pretty close to this central square. But its top has been removed, and it's basically now just a wall of that very sturdy stone, and with holes in it where one's windows just stand behind it, looking through the windows at the central square. Like, this is a very safe space.
Got it. I'd lead us in there, guys. What do you think? Shall we hide out here for a little bit and then immediately look for anything that could be a mimic?
You do not see any interior design.
Okay.
Therefore, unlikely that there is anything that could be in it.
I'm happy to say whatever. I'm having trouble even moving my limbs at the moment, so anywhere's good. If I can just sit and have a moment.
I will keep guard for now.
Moloko, I would like you to make a perception check or an investigation check, depending on how close you want to get to the going
Perception
zone.
is fine with me.
Okay. Okay. I would say with your passive perception being higher, surrounding vision on dangers and those kinds of things is better, but you're actively looking for what is going on. It's pretty hard to see from these very high perched windows. You do see that within there are dozens, if not hundreds, of these lights, and they are all like in rows. It's as if they are all ready for mass, like as if it's going to start soon and something is going to someone or something is going to talk to them, or but you can't quite make out what is going on.
Then curiosity is gonna kill this bird, and I'm gonna try to investigate anyway.
Okay, you get a little closer in your.
Wow.
Well done.
Well then.
I'm fried.
You fly right up to one of the windows, and you see that most of them no longer have. There are quite a few that have like stained glass, and the stained glass is very beautifully made, and there are many depictions of storms. Most of them of fire storms, but there are also a lot of those very dense black clouds, and the interior of the temple is very well lit.
Okay.
One of the things that you notice with your passive perception is that there is a small, like, built-on structure, and there is also light coming from that structure, and you see that there are creatures moving behind whatever appears to be a window in the light. For the rest, it's very hard to make out, and you don't dare to get too close so that you get can get caught by anything.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll go back. Or no, wait. I'll wait.
Okay. You wait for the 15 minutes?
No, I'll wait until like something is going to happen, like within
Okay.
10 minutes. I
Okay.
don't know how long does it take for me to go there. Like,
It takes you about 5 minutes to get close to those upper windows.
okay.
So it's another 5 minutes. You could wait and then 5 minutes to go back.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
If something is about to happen, I want to stay there. I'll stealth.
You wait. Okay. Make a stealth check.
Yeah. There you go. 13.
That's great.
You wait the 5 minutes and you see and you hear song. You can't make out what, and it's very shrill. It's not pleasant, but there is definitely a song. And you hear echoes of distorted voices trying to sing a psalm or a chant, something specific. And then you see a bright green light appear, and all of those blue lights vanish instantly.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess with an 11 perception and a 4 investigation, I don't see very much what those lights are.
You cannot make out what that bright green light was, what it exactly did, how it came to be. But those blue lights were definitely the souls that you had seen before.
Yeah.
And they all vanished simultaneously. Either something has absorbed them or transported them somewhere else.
Okay.
You're not quite sure.
All right. And I'll go back to tell them this.
Yeah, he's dead. We gotta move on. Shit.
Yeah, Birdman gone.
Oh, fuck. What? Hi, Moloko.
He gone.
I had no doubts that you were gonna survive this.
Why, did you cast message?
No. I wouldn't dare. Not without your permission. What did you see?
Well, the blue lights that are definitely souls, they are getting either transported or, I don't know, something is taking them. They're all gone with one green light. I couldn't see exactly what it was.
So what you're saying is that the cathedral right now is empty?
Well, I don't think it's empty.
Oh.
But if you want to go in, sure.
That's
A little braggy and then McGarvin. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a long rest or something.
I'd appreciate a rest. I would deeply appreciate a rest. Although, with an hour, I should be good to go now.
I think we should do a long rest, and I'll check if we can see if we find something that is very covery.
Well,
great. With a 13
for the purposes of realism, your last long rest was about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah. I think a short rest should probably be fine. I don't know about how you're feeling though. You both look a little bit weak.
Remember that beautiful cup we had that drained the blood for me?
Yeah.
That was absolutely nothing compared to what these shades did to me.
Can I investigate Argerwain for physical ailments that might be because of the shades that can drain his strength? Is there anything physically wrong with him?
Make a medicine check. I would say with advantage because this is technically pertaining undead.
Ooh. Natural 20 plus 1.
Let's go.
Okay. Over both of their bodies, you can see these black spots that had spread, and they are clearly like necrosis. It has set into their muscles, and their strength is well has been drained. Their muscles are weak. You immediately feel it as you press on them that it's very hard to flex for a Garvin at this point. It was already very hard to flex.
Yep.
Considering there weren't many muscles in the first place, but now it's even harder, and they're almost limp, the muscles.
Wow.
I'm sorry. You have coochies. Cooties, not coochies. That's just something else. Fuck. Cooties. You have cooties.
You have
You
vaginas.
hear Becky giggling.
No, it's necrosis. I don't think it's getting actively worse, but it doesn't seem to actively get better either, does it?
I would say with your natural 20, you would maybe have read that with a good hour of rest and not doing anything, this kind of necrosis of shades is not particularly dangerous or pervasive. It's so the strength in their muscles should return. They're basically frozen until well rested.
Okay. You guys are gonna be fine. Give it about an hour. Well, 45 minutes now, I guess. And you both should be feeling a lot better.
Okay.
I meant that with a long rest, it should heal.
Oh, because you said an hour, so I thought
Yeah.
you meant a short
Yeah,
rest.
but an hour of good rest.
Oh, like deep sleep.
Well, short rest, like rest, not just waiting an hour.
No, so is it
With
enough for a
confusion.
short rest?
Oh
or
my
not?
gosh.
Is a short rest
I'm
enough?
kind of confused, but
An hour
Mhm.
of rest. So a short rest would be good.
Okay. Yeah, with an hour of just chilling, it's gonna be fine. As long as we don't get attacked right now. But Moliko's keeping an eye out, so we're fine, I'm sure.
Definitely, yeah. I'll
Can
just sit there.
Can I assist him in any way to look out for enemies during this hour?
I would say both make a perception check, or one of you make it with advantage.
Shall I roll it with
I
advantage?
will notify you that it is still quite dark because it's always dark in this place. So it's going
Always
to be
dark in
hard to see.
Philadelphia. Wait.
Do we wanna light a torch, or is that just gonna attract more attention to us right now?
That's gonna attract more attention.
Yeah, you're right.
yes, not.
Okay.
And with a 24 in perception,
Did you roll with advantage?
I rolled with advantage, yes.
Hey, very nice.
I rolled a 17 and a 7.
So that's
With a 24,
24.
you can see quite well. It's still hard to see very long distance. But anything that has like light will be picked up by you immediately. Anything that even shines slightly, you are quite aware of your surroundings.
And
But
also I
anything
think-
that moves through darkness itself might be hard to.
Yeah, hard to see, but I think I could hear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, as long as it makes sound, it will probably be picked up. You've readied your senses, and you're like an owl just looking around,
Yes.
Hoot, hoot,
turning
motherfucker.
its neck and just waiting for everything to happen.
Yeah, I think Moloko is turning into an owlin and gets
Yeah.
gets dark vision and shit.
You take an hour rest, and both Braggy's and Egwayne's spots, those black necrotic spots on their muscles and their bodies, slowly start to wane during the hour and completely disappear after the rest.
Told you.
Your strength returns to normal function.
Yay!
Do we see any movement towards the giant church thing? Cathedral.
In the past hour, there has not been any movement.
Guys, I kind of want to go in.
Go ahead. I'll be right back behind you. Far
Inside.
behind you.
Okay. You are. No, we're not doing it.
Look, if we want to go in, we're gonna go in. But I don't think we're ready. But hey, we've faced the harder things. Let's do it.
Well, I personally came here to find out more about these storms, and what you've said is that there's depictions of firestorms in there.
Mm-hmm. And
At first, I wasn't
horrible
sure.
singing.
Well, they're gone now, though, right?
True.
You did not hear the singing after that flash of light, indeed.
Oh, but I heard it. I heard it before, right? The awful singing.
Yeah, before you did hear that awful singing, and when the flash appeared, everything went silent.
Yeah. Not anymore. No. Yeah. Indeed.
All right, then. What do you guys think, Garwin, Braggy?
I mean, would we ever turn down a chance for Braggy to hone his skills in a place with such fine acoustics?
I think it would be a very bad idea to make a lot of noise in there, but sure.
Like he's already walking towards the door to knock on it. He's like not like knocking yet, but he's like on his way to knock at the door. Like he normally
We're not that close to the cathedral, are we?
Braggy was already moving minutes ago.
Yeah, like he's moving. Like he probably by far hasn't reached it like not on a long slot, but he's already moving towards the door.
Okay.
How far from the
Braggy-
cathedral are we?
You're a good 100 foot away.
Okay.
Wait, I did 5 minutes over 100 feet?
Apparently.
No, it would have been more. But no, what I would say is that the graveyard, well, it's very hard to.
I flew up, and apparently the wind is a factor there.
Or we've been walking and talking.
It is more than 100 feet. But let's say that it's the graveyard itself is like in a radius of 100 feet around the cathedral, and you are still a ways away from that when the first like buildings on this like central square, it's not really a square, it's more like an entire park, and you're on the outskirts of this park, and it's definitely a few 100 feet.
And I'll dash towards Braggy.
Okay.
And I'll sit on his shoulder.
Hello there, and he happily just continues walking. Hello.
Hi, what you doing?
Well, I'm gonna see if anyone is home.
Okay. You wanna wait up for the rest?
Like you guys aren't behind me? And you look behind like, oh shit.
Whoops.
Guess I'll wait.
Oh, how sweet.
I assume Garwin and me are just walking towards Braggy.
Okay. You're. Are you at all attempting to be stealthy, or are you just?
I am.
Okay.
would have cast guidance on myself before leaving out, just taking a moment to study myself, looking down at my armor and thinking this is going to be a hot mess again. But then gonna try to follow the guys.
Wait, are you wearing heavy armor? Do you have disadvantage in stealth?
I do.
Oh my god.
Gets me to a 17 now.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's good. I
Very
rolled
nice.
a dirty 20.
Very nice.
Gawain, maybe you could ask Lydia for a very light version of your armor. I mean, she did the same with my glaive.
Yes, well, that's neither here nor now. Keep moving.
Is he still casting message at me?
No, I stopped doing that as soon as we took or as soon as you left for the scouting mission.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been casting it at the moment.
Okay,
Sorry.
you stealthily approach Moloko and Braggy. Braggy not noticing either of you, and Moloko only noticing Eggawain as he says, "Shh, that's neither here nor now."
Turns around. Gotcha.
Get fucked, bitch.
Do you Braggy and Moloko also continue stealthily, or do you just walk normally?
I mean,
Nonchalantly?
Baggy doesn't know the rest is like here yet, so he's still like
No, that's right.
sitting.
Oh,
he's,
let's
still
see.
he's like still happily
Oh,
with just
yeah,
sitting on the
sure.
ground and waiting. Like, yeah.
Yeah, with an 11 stealth. Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
Braggy.
Hey, what? Hey.
Still sitting on his shoulder, though.
Dude, we're trying to stealth up to the cathedral.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
There's a bird on you.
So
There's a
instead
bird
of-
on you.
So not whispering at all. So and instead of the front door, you want me to knock on the back door then?
No. Front door it is. Front door it is.
I will stay far back if you are gonna knock on the door. And
I think it would be
Ah.
relatively visible from the point you're entering, but the front door is open. Or rather, it seems there is a lack of a door in the door.
Oh, Becky doesn't care. He's gonna knock anyway.
Okay.
please don't knock.
Like
Braggy.
the awkward air knock, you know.
Okay.
So it's not making a sound, so he's just awkwardly air knocking.
Gawain,
Okay.
are we gonna let this happen?
Unstealthily, you continue on, and you are approaching the very tall entrance of this very imposing temple.
Eggawain, as he's slinking back into the shadow, just goes, well, he's going to learn sometime.
Or die. I don't want him to die.
With a Moloko on your shoulder, you air knock, not
Hey,
really
Moloko.
making a sound. But both of you can now see inside the main hall of this large temple. And the only thing you can really make out is massive storm clouds in the ceiling. And you can see actively dripping flame throughout the temple. And it's catching the floor, which seems to be very, very nicely polished and very well kept. And you can see it just land and slightly spread and then die out again. For the rest, it is as empty as could be. It's pretty well lit inside.
Oh, good. Let's walk
Right,
inside.
I was gonna say Braggy sees this and he stirs around to walk away again.
Oh. I'll just
Okay.
fly in.
Okay, you fly in.
Yeah.
You fly in and you suddenly see all things around you change slightly, and you are being pulled towards the floor as you are unable to maintain your flying position. And as you touch the floor, you suddenly, Braggy, you see a flash of green light behind you as you are walking away from the entrance. And the others that are probably looking at the entrance where Braggy and Moloko went to, you also see this bright flash of green. And Moloko, you are suddenly in darkness.
Who turned off the light?
And you hear your voice echo through a hole. It seems you are in a maybe in a cave or in a like tunnel. It's very hard to see in front of you.
Oh shit.
Is he still in the temple? Do we see him?
Make a perception check.
Because if we see the light, I will for sure head up to the door and see what the fuck is up.
Yeah, you definitely saw the bright green flash of light. Yeah.
14 for perception.
If you approach, you see no evidence of a Moloko inside.
I hate to do this, but I'm gonna cast messages at where I think Moloko last was.
Oh god. Do you hate me so much that you want to kill me?
Yes.
Are you invisible? Did you turn invisible? Are you there?
You find no target.
Oh, fuck, he's gone. Guys, he's gone. Braggy, what happened? Did you see what happened?
Nah, I saw storm clouds, so I was like, yeah, I can't play music in here.
Oh, shit.
Did you guys saw what happened?
You were with him.
I don't know, he went inside and I turned around because I was like, fuck this, the storm clouds kind of ruined the music.
Okay, I'm afraid that if we step in, we're also going to disappear, but at least we will be in the same spot that he's in. Shall we step in together? Or is that just a very bad idea?
Okay.
What?
Does Braggy step in?
I suppose so.
I apologize in advance. Becky, like, do you want to step in together? So we like, are like Eggerwayne and Wist like still hiding, or?
I would say that I would probably head up to the door as soon as I see the green light. Like, oh shit, something's up. Fuck stealth. What's happening?
Okay. At least Wiz then, or Eggerwayne also has to like stand on like in front of the door.
Yeah, we're standing next to you, probably.
Becky, here's like we're gonna enter together, and he's like he grabs them awkwardly, like like wraps around like his fucking like meaty and Hippo paws around the shoulders, like okay, we go in together, and like grabs him into like a awkward, not like a storm, but like a very firm, like what friends do with each other, like a hug, and just walks inside because he thinks that they also want to head inside.
Okay, so you drag Riz with you.
Yeah.
I don't think Eggerwayne has moved up to the entrance yet.
Eggerwayne is seeing what's happening, and his other companions are also heading there. He almost audibly rolls his eyes and well, here's to the scientific method, I suppose. He whispers to himself. Tries to get close to the door to at least observe what happens when the people are crossing the threshold.
Okay. You all feel this weird. The three of you feel this weird shift in visual first, and then you feel this shift in space, and you are currently all in a very dark and only to Egwene probably at this point, a pretty narrow but strangely high, very tall hallway. I will move you lot here.
So it feels like we just got teleported.
Yes. Yes, you have been shifted.
We've been Lathander struck.
I mean, technically, as far as Becky knows, Lathander is a bitch.
Technically, I'm in a black. Oh, there I am, right there.
I am in a black square. I don't see anything.
Yes.
Yes, technically you all 5-foot vision.
Never want to say I see it.
Oh, I have vision. I have vision.
Yes,
Don't
but
worry.
you have dark vision. That's correct.
Wait, is there something at shall I say bottom of the stairs?
There's stairs?
Yeah, you can't see that. There is definitely something. Let's see. It seems to be a corpse.
Oh, that's fun.
Does it smell in here?
So everyone, I'll just turn around and produce that stone again, make it light up.
Hello.
Do you
Do the
actually...
others, do the others get
You
a visual?
do hear and see each other currently,
Okay.
and you are all in the same space.
Well,
You're making the light.
Yes.
Can anybody turn on a light?
My torches are still wet.
Prestidigitation. Oh wait, I don't have that, can't I?
No one has... We really need to get prestidigitation, guys.
There should be a tiny bit of light now.
Yes. Do we have torches that we could light? Mine are wet.
I have a candle.
You light a candle.
That's also wet.
Yes,
Yeah,
you also went through the
Yeah,
water.
yeah, that's good. That the other one says, but
could-
I still have my other 4 candles, but
Okay.
I have the little stone. I can make another one if we want.
I mean, I don't see shit without it. So makes me a little nervous.
oh, you know what? Becky is like, we need a light. He's gonna try to like break one of like the board pieces of the staircase.
Okay, this is a ladder up.
Yeah, like one of the board piece of the ladder. So he's stuck. He can still climb it, but like just twice to that young, so he can make a torch out of it.
Okay, you break one of the the
Stairs.
the beams of the ladder. Yeah. Okay. You have removed. You've made like a gap in the ladder.
Mhm.
It's a little harder to climb now. Interestingly enough, this ladder is already pretty, like,
Rickety.
not rickety. The distance between each step is huge.
Oh,
It's a lot more than you'd expect from a ladder.
like
Oh,
giant
no.
size?
Not quite giant, but they're a lot more than normal.
Half
Either
giant.
there are already some removed, or this is made for people that are at least, say, 10 feet tall.
Good thing I can fly.
This makes me a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to investigate the stairs if it is broken or made for a huge people.
Make an investigation check.
Of course.
I would like to
When
start
it's eight-
ritually casting. I will point out the corpse at the bottom of the stairs. Be careful not to mess with that too early on, and I'll start ritual casting detect magic as the others are starting to move.
I rolled
Okay.
8 on my investigation, so I probably won't see anything.
It's very hard to make out. It's one, it's still pretty dark, and two, it's very difficult to see if it's actually missing parts of it already. But
Spores.
spores?
Spores.
Spores.
Sports.
Sporks.
No. Sports, as in
Sports.
sports of a stair.
Yeah. But it is more likely in your mind that it is built with purpose rather than that someone vindictively removed half of the sports.
All right. So I guess it is built for huge people.
Do I know of a race that's naturally that big?
Make a either a nature or a history check.
Oh, history for sure, because that's much better.
Can I help him with that?
Well, I was about to ask, does I mean, it might be a little bit of a spoiler, but is it Fae, Fiend, or Undead related?
No.
Okay.
Definitely if it's for something like general.
Yeah,
it's
fair.
Generally not Fae, Fiend, or Undead. Because yes, there are large celestials, there are large demons, there are large, but that does not make them specifically.
Can I either help him or roll a nature for myself?
I rolled a 22.
Oh, wow.
You can roll for yourself if you want.
Yeah, I'll roll a nature. For 19.
Both of you quickly run through many bigger races that are, of course, giants. There are generally giants would be, depending on what type of giant, it would be very different. They have differing heights depending on what type of giant, usually. Hill giants usually are slightly smaller than, say, mountain or rock giants. They're quite a lot larger.
Yeah.
However, this type falls a bit between like a hill giant and the full like rock or storm giant.
So definitely giant, but the smaller kind of giant.
Yes, it's there are various types that it could be. Subtypes of giants can be like trolls or ogres. Those kinds of things are also larger standard humanoids, but they are generally not intelligent. So this is likely a race of half giants.
Yeah.
Maybe mixed breeds.
Goliaths?
It could be Goliaths, but then they would be on quite the larger size.
True.
But they're definitely not your standard 5 foot, 6 foot tall humanoid.
Very rarely seen miniature giants.
Yes. Okay. Storm giant, is that a thing? Because we came from the Storm Temple.
Yep.
There. But you're not quite aware of any storm giant that does not live in tops.
Sorry, you
They
cut out
like
for
to
a
live
second.
in very high places with many storms.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they got weed there. Living high? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Anyway. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Moloko?
Get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, we're dealing with giants.
Yep.
Is there any other exit out of this room? Like I go from wall to wall, trying to touch everything.
You can try and find one.
Yeah,
Make an investigation check.
Also, would it be possible to light a wet torch? Is that just not possible, or just going to be hard? I don't know.
I would say you are capable enough of drying out the damp torch, for example, with the help of Eggerwain's fire bolts.
There we go. I would like to use.
Okay.
You all have the little beads of light. I made some coins, made some other items that are handy to hold in your palm.
That is very handy too. I get it.
Ooh, awesome.
Wow.
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 I fly up.
Okay. You fly up the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It gets pretty dark pretty quick. You do have a light now with you.
Yes.
It's about 150, 300 foot. Well, 150, 300. That's a large range.
Yeah.
150, 200 foot, like chute, which the ladder is in.
Okay.
You can, you see at the end of the ladder, like a closed, like latch. It's definitely like a trap door kind of situation. It does look to be of stone, and it does look to be of that very blackish stone you've seen throughout the.
By the way, does anybody see this?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the body that Eggerwain pointed out, right?
Yeah. A skeletal remains of a being.
Is
You
there
can't quite make out. It's humanoid in shape and size, but you cannot make out too many details.
any necromantic energy coming from that?
Make an Arcana check.
I would like to make that Arcana check from a little bit of a distance if I can. Arcana. Would that technically be with advantage?
No, you are looking for something that.
Yeah, fair. It's still a 21. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good.
You do not currently notice anything magical about it. It's very much a corpse.
Why don't you take your
That does not mean that it can't be raised.
But it's
Someone
not
with
currently.
the appropriate amount of magic could probably raise undead. Yes.
Anybody who
I
has
would-
10 minutes time to, I don't know, detect magic?
I mean, he's currently working on that, right?
Actively.
Actively. I would like to loot the body.
Okay. You see on the body, it seems to be at one point it was an adventurer. You see a mace.
Okay.
And a shield with
a
sickle.
And the grain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess we found someone.
Can I take the shield with me?
You can. You leave the mace?
Does it seem to have magical properties, or is it just a normal mace?
You do not notice anything initially magical about it, but it does seem to be a very well-maintained mace.
Well, if it seems interesting enough, I'll take it with me.
Okay.
Does it have the same sigil as our friend in the bar?
Not her sigil, but the one that she
looking
the
for.
people that she was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, and the same shield that I found
you already
at the
found
Ghoul's place.
Yeah, but you don't know that she is looking for these people.
I don't know that?
You don't know that because you were upstairs.
Oh, I just think, hey, this is the same shield I found in the Ghoul's place, in the Ghoul's cave. Look, guys, look, this is such a weird coincidence. And I show them the shield.
Okay.
This is the same kind of shield that I found At the in the cave with the ghouls.
That's the sigil of the people that our friend in the bar is looking for.
What?
Yeah. Our bar friend.
Oh,
What's her name again? Jesus.
Cecil.
Cecil.
Sickle. Wait, no.
No, Cecil.
Silly sickle.
She's looking for people with this sigil on it. Cecil is looking for the sigil.
No, people for people who she came here with, and they were looking through the village, and well, they never came back. And my guess is these are those people.
Well, there's one skeleton here, so maybe. Yeah, they're probably dead.
Yeah, she knew that, but.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Braggy can, I don't know, take the corpses with us.
Well, it's too early to say they are all probably dead. How old does this corpse look to you? Oh,
Old. It's a skeleton, so it's fully decomposed.
well, that could be accomplished by some arcane means.
That is true, but I'm not getting any necromantic energy from it, so.
You do notice it is an impeccable skeleton. There are no dents, no discoloration. Something that would have naturally decomposed would have either dents or very, very like grayish discoloration of the skull. This has not been done by natural means.
Oh, great! We're all gonna die here.
Do I get the idea that it's been because of magical means, or do I get the idea the bones have been eaten clean by some sort of giant or monster?
Either way, probably result in the same effect. Either been like picked clean. Strangely, it is still wearing clothes, so that would be
it's still wearing
small
clothes.
creature that could move inside of it.
That's terrifying, dude. No. Okay, so he's still wearing clothes. So I would say he just decomposed rapidly through magical means. So I immediately look at Moloko's face. Does he look older than he did 5 minutes ago?
Make a perception check.
I know how time can be wonky. I'm from the Feywild, okay? That's a perception 14.
Moloko looks as well as he did when you were outside in the city.
Okay.
Nothing physically seems to have changed.
I would like to carefully peek around the corner if that's possible.
This corner?
Yeah.
This corner?
Like. Oh, why can I not ping? There we go. This corner.
Yes. Okay. You can see how far you can see. I don't know what you actually can see.
Very hard for me to see. I think it's a door. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yes. Then you see a door at the edges of your light.
Okay.
It is about 7-8 foot wide and slightly taller. They are almost square, these doors. It's a bit weird. A weird craftsmanship has been in. It's slightly higher though. It's like 15-16 foot tall.
With the trajectory, does it look like the door might have been trapped and sent the poor dude who's now a skeleton, like, what was that, 25 feet back against the wall?
No, very unlikely. The skeleton does not seem to have incurred any trauma or physical damage. He's
pristine. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a door over here. I will
I
check
would
it.
say about around this time, your magic would, your detect magic would have.
Don't mess with it just yet. Let's see if it's warded.
That's a good idea.
I'll first take a look over the remains to be sure they are non-magical.
There seems to be a very faint magic on the clothes, a slight protection against. It seems to be lightning,
Oh,
an abjuration, and you can see patterns in it that could form like the same patterns as lightning magic. So against magical lightning.
I'll relay that information to the others.
I want
so that might be worth taking.
I want to press against the latch that I found.
Okay. To try to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength check.
21.
You barely managed. It's a very heavy stone latch, and it's definitely made for a bigger type of creature than you because it's unwieldy large. You barely managed to make it, to open it a slight, like only a foot or so. You can't even squeeze yourself through it, but you'd managed to open it, and you can see that you are in some kind of room, but you see that same weird greenish light that was also in the temple.
Do I
you
also
about-
hear the singing?
You do not currently hear anything.
Are you about to be teleported again?
I hope not.
Ooh.
You opened the door.
Yep. Everybody's gonna walk.
I would like you and everyone to roll for initiative.
Ah, dude!
Oh,
You should have waited.
Just had to do it.
You were. I thought you were gonna check the door for glyphs.
I was. I didn't see anything. Just open the door.
Jeez.
Great.
I have the high ground. You have to.
If we're about to start combat,
Yeah,
I need to ask. It's a little past 11. Do we have the feeling
yes.
that this is gonna take a while?
This could take a while. Maybe it's smart to end it here. Yeah.
I'm very sorry to bring that
And
up,
we will
guys.
leave it just at the initiatives, and then you will find out what you're actually fighting next session.
Nice.
Breastises.
I
Alright.
rolled a. Oh, I think I. No, 14.
14.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, very good.
20.
No, this is indeed a good spot to end it. I hadn't noticed it was 11.
I had a lot of fun too, but it's time.
Time, man. Time.
Time. It's a weird soup.
Baby time.
Time is a weird soup. What is that
Weird,
from?
Yes.
Yeah, what is that from?
I remember it, but I don't know. Time is a weird soup.
Is that Critical Role?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's Fern saying like about the Fey realm. Yes.
Ah.
Sorry to anger everyone by opening a door, but that was deeply enjoyable to me.
I closed it again.
Are we gonna end the stream or are we going to?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
going
should.
to end it here.
Oh.
Thank you so much for watching. Next week we will continue with starting with immediate combat. Thanks to our elf.
Oh, what? Me? Yes.
Thanks, Elf.
You know what this
You're
means, though,
welcome.
right? This means you definitely need to be there on time because we're gonna start with a battle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be late just to spite you now.
Well, you will die because
Sasha's gonna.
someone else is gonna
Yeah.
roll for
I
you.
will roll really badly.
I was gonna say Sasha might actually have to roll for Braggy.
Oh, right, you're not there next week.
Yeah, I probably am. It's like just a case thing.
Just in case. Ooh, the suspense.
I mean, to be fair, Braggy's quite easily with his action. He just does something stupid.
Yeah, no, you
Or
have
cross
such
shadow.
you have such a creative flavor of stupid that I don't think it's repeatable by someone else.
No, that's true.
Is that a compliment? It's
That's
very
a big
hard to tell him that's a
compliment.
compliment.
For me, that's a big
Yes.
compliment. I love it. And what I wanted to say during the session as well, at one point you said sorry for this, as like you said it out of character. Nap, never apologize for Braggy's stupidity. It's amazing.
Oh no, but Braggy never is. Are we still streaming on it, by the way?
Yes, we are.
Oh yeah, before I ramble on.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching. We will try to be there all on time next week. And if not, we will definitely do maybe something else. Who knows? Because this is an important spot. We cannot be missing 2 members. Anyway, breasticles, as always.
Breasticles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
Yes, that.
Diddy ballsack.
Gooch.
Anyway,
Gooch?
bye-bye.
Yeah, good.
Good evening, everyone, or a good day wherever you are.
Taint.
Good morning.